We should do a tier list.
I mean, we could do that. I mean, there's tier lists of like literally everything.
All right. I feel like this has enough of them on it for doing local things. I think A&W's out. The only time I've ever had A&W is when it was like linked in with something else.
I don't think I've ever heard of that actually.
It's like the root beer, but they also did food.
What?
Let's do this first. Let's clean out the things that we either never
had
or
Blimpie.
don't know. Bojangles, no, that's not local. I have had Boston Market. Canes? You ever had Canes?
Never had Canes. Never had Carl's Jr.
I have had Carl's Jr. What about Checkers?
Never had Checkers. Never had
I
Churches.
think I've had Checkers once, but not enough to have an opinion on it. Churches I have had. That I can say.
Okay.
Cookout I've never had.
Me either.
Culver's I've never had.
Never had that. Never had Del Taco.
I've had. Pollo Loco I've had. Firehouse Subs, nope. In-N-Out, never went that far west. Jack in the Box I've had. Jollibee, no. I've never had Moe's. What about you?
Me either. I've never had Moe's.
They are around here. It's just nowhere I've really cared to go. You know what I mean? I don't know what PDQ is.
I don't know either.
No. Penn Station East Coast Subs.
No, I've never had that. I've never even heard of that.
Ironic that we are not only on the East Coast, but in the relevant state. Wild. I might actually have to look that. You know what? I'm looking that up too. There are no Penn Station East Coast Subs within 100 miles.
100 mile? What the fuck?
The closest is New York.
It's called Penn Station, spelled
Yeah.
Penn. Like,
Yeah.
that is
isn't it?
literally the first 4 letters to Pennsylvania. That's funny.
How many locations do they actually have? That's what I want to know. Like when I bring it up, it automatically goes to New York. I can only assume it's that, but I really don't know. That's kind of nutty. All right, back to where we were. Portillo's, never heard of that. Who's that? Oh, Eric, what's poppin'?
Oh, he's on Xbox.
He is on Xbox.
I can't hear him.
But the least you could do is respond. Potbelly, yeah, never heard of that. Quiznos I've had, Roy Rogers, no. Sabara I've had, never heard of Schlotsky's.
Hello?
Hello.
There he is.
Hello.
Eric, join the stream that Evan has. We're doing a tier list of fast food places.
food.
Oh wait, you're on console.
I can pull it up.
Bring it up on your phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fast food places.
Never heard of Taco Cabana. Never heard of Torchy's.
I've heard of
heard of
Taco
Whataburger.
Cabana, but I've
Never
never.
heard of it.
Whataburger, I've had Whataburger.
Never had
It won't let me join it because I'm
Hilarious.
connected through account.
I never had what's that wings with the chicken thing on there.
Yeah, never had that. What about Wingstop? There
Never
were a
had
few of
Wingstop.
them around here. Same.
Wingstop? No, there's a Wingstop in York. So,
Yeah, there's a few of them around here. I just never had it.
yeah.
Have you ever had
What
them?
about you?
Eric?
Need an opinion on it if you have.
I didn't have the wings though. I had the chicken sandwich, and it was okay. Like probably 6.2 out of 10.
A, B, C, D, F.
C, solid C.
Solid C. All right, we'll take your word for that.
Vibing with it.
And if it makes any difference, it was like a garlic parm chicken sandwich. I did have their fries. Like they're like whatever crazy fries that they have, like they're special to them fries, and they were good, but they made me poop. But they were good.
Fast food
They were
does.
good.
Just go in
Also,
order, I guess then.
I walked in and they were playing Rick Ross over the stereo, so plus half a point.
Yeah, you know it's a classy joint then.
We know the 0.5 comes from. Hell yeah.
So we have currently sorted a bunch of the things that we have never had or are not familiar enough to review and never had.
Okay, I can maybe clear some of them up for you. What are the? Can you list them off? What are the ones that you
I
haven't?
can. Canes.
Cans, had a few times. Pretty good.
I've heard it's
a little
good.
bit more flavoring, and it's kind of dry. You definitely need a drink on board. I'm gonna go ahead and give Canes like a 7.1,
So
That would be
A,
like
B, C,
C.
D, F.
like a B minus.
Would you put it equal to
a C.
Wingstop? which
Low
you
B-
had
low B,
previously
high
put in
C.
Yeah, I get a little bit better than Wingstop. So you just
Okay,
judge
so
on your little
put it-
scale of that.
Put it in front of
add to
Wingstop.
this?
Evan, put
Like
it.
there's settings things like that.
Yeah. Because that way
Okay,
that's
so
like,
we'll
you
go,
know,
like,
that's top of
Top
C.
down, left to right.
Yeah.
All right. I vibes with it. Firehouse Subs.
Firehouse Subs is pretty good. Probably gonna be before both of those other places. But to be fair,
Still in C.
I only get like hot subs, not a big cold sub. No, I'd put
Yeah,
that
same.
B. I'd put it
You
B.
put that B.
B tier?
All right. The next would be In-N-Out Burger.
In and out. So burgers slap. Fries not good. Fries are not good. I find the fries to be tasteless. And if they even lose any temperature, they're like eating cardboard. Like literally one of the worst fries I ever had. Burgers, high quality though. Like
Alright.
so, I'm trying to think of where I would even like rate that. Are we rating it off of like the general?
We're rating it on your personal experience and where that best aligns into this tier list that I found in 5 minutes on Google.
Things are gonna move again
Yeah.
too. Once
Like I hate to put all my opinions in this area, but like I'm gonna put that at like a higher C. And then like if the fries were better, it would hit A tier, 100%.
You'd skip B entirely?
Oh yeah, dude, the fries were the worst fries I've ever.
so the
had.
fries make it go from A to C.
Yeah,
So
like, I'm telling you,
Okay.
they're unedible.
okay, so
like-
you find it
Not
better than
when they get-
Cane's and Wingstop?
I'm probably gonna throw it honestly in between both of them. I think I'm gonna.
Noted. Noted.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would put it in between the two of them.
Alright. Next would be Moe's Southwest Grill.
Have not had Moe's. Definitely want to try it, but actually have not had it.
Yeah, that's
Heard
the
good
whole reason
things.
it's here. I know they're around here. Just
Yeah, they're
never
definitely
really
around
felt the desire to go there.
I hear that they're good, so I don't know. Maybe
I don't
I'll
even
try
know what they
them.
have other than what
They're like-
Southwest Grill implies.
They're pretty much like a Chipotle-esque restaurant as far as yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Because I've never heard of them ever.
The tacos at Chipotle. That's
No, I mean I don't really go to Chipotle a lot.
So what is your? You don't go to Moe's and you don't go to Chipotle. Where's your like fast food, like?
Taco Bell.
My fast food preferences are
Sure.
actually far more American than anything. Like I'm eating at like fucking.
Wait,
I guess because-
wait. We have a tier list to finish,
We
gentlemen.
do, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. First, real one of the list. Arby's.
Hot take, love Arby's.
I really enjoy Arby's too. All the like the shit talk, literal and physical shit talk of Arby's, saying that like, oh, it gives you the shits. I've never had that problem with Arby's in my life.
I've never had that. I had Arby's yesterday. I
Their
don't
mac
know.
and cheese is a little iffy, just because like it always
never
seems
even
like it's
had it.
kind of been sitting for a while. Like it's never like fresh. It's never creamy. It's always
So,
like kind of tacky
Bert,
or
what-
sticky.
Bert, what do you think before I go off on my tangent? What do you think? What do you
Well,
think
I
about
was
Arby's?
I was gonna let you guys go off on your tangents, just so
No,
you
no,
guys.
no. Get your
Oh,
2
well,
cents in now.
I'll go ahead, and I think Arby's got thrown into the barrel with Nickelback. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like
Yeah,
Nickelback,
that-
but I think
no.
I think it became popular to hate on Arby's. I don't know why, but like Arby's, dude, they got the meats. They had Pusha T out here making diss songs against the fillet of fish from McDonald's. Dude, they are trying. They have the meats. They're great. I love that.
They got meats,
That's it
they
for
got
me.
ocean meats, they got curly fries, they got mac and cheese that is sometimes a little mid, but everything
Dude,
else, like,
their mozzarella
a beef and
sticks are
cheddar?
like
nah, fuck mozzarella
their
sticks from
mozzarella sticks
anywhere, honestly.
okay.
It's a
Well,
grease
then your
pocket.
opinion doesn't even count on that. Okay.
You're
but, like, their
ingesting a
mozzarella
grease
sticks-
pocket. You can't complain when you get the shits afterwards.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the quality coming in. I don't care about the quality going out. Like, I know what's going to happen to my body. I know my body. But anyway, out of all the fast food places, the mozzarella sticks are top tier, bro. Like, they really are. Like, they're getting close to, like, your local, like, mom and pop, like, pizza shop type mozzarella sticks in this economy.
I don't know,
Big
man.
gap. We
I
are
feel
now
like I
closing
could-
the gap. We're closing the gap.
I feel like I could get better mozzarella sticks, like literally anywhere. Like I'd go to Sonic before I'd go to like Arby's for mozzarella stick.
You're an
I'm not even a
absolutely
mozzarella sticks
madman,
guy.
but
I used to
you're a
work at Sonic.
madman.
I know the secrets. I know exactly what degeneracy goes on there.
You're a madman.
So
Go
I know
ahead
to
and we can
expect.
just argue about that for another hour, but we're just, I feel like we're gonna
Alright,
move on
alright.
from this and agree to
Yep.
disagree. But I'm putting
Final
Arby's at a low A. I'm putting it a low A.
You know what? We're gonna change the best to
Just change it to A.
Can we
A.
make a low A and a high A?
We're
Well,
gonna do
so
A and then we're gonna do S.
yeah,
If we
I don't know what
really,
Evan's doing.
really need to, I'll add like pluses and minuses of things.
no,
I don't
okay.
think we have to go that far since we're doing like left to right in terms of tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say doing
Yeah.
left to right
Okay.
lets us be able to take out like the pluses and minuses. So like if it's like
Alright.
more minus, then we shove it behind things. If it's more plus, then we shove it in front of
Exactly.
things. So like the first thing in like C tier is like C plus, you know, and then
Yes.
like the last thing in C tier is like C
Yeah.
minus, you know, everything else in between is like, you know, base C. In
So,
terms of me,
Arby's.
I would give it A. Yeah, I'll give it A.
It's not S, but it's certainly not lower than A.
I haven't had anything bad from Arby's, even though I don't have it a lot. Everything that I have had from Arby's is pretty good.
All right, Eric,
A
A
tier.
tier, A tier. Now that we have S.
I would
All
not
right.
put it in S tier, but A tier.
No,
for
no, no,
sure.
no, 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 no. It doesn't deserve S tier. It's not that good,
Yeah,
but it's
then don't get me wrong. I like it, but it's not S tier.
yeah, it's better than
It's
B.
not.
I don't need. We haven't even filled out B other than Firehouse subs, and I've never even had Firehouse subs. So like,
The only one that all of us have put an opinion on is Arby's so far.
yeah, this is the first real
to be
one.
fair, when I
First
first
relevant
got
one.
here, you guys went through the things that you guys haven't had.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm-
all
I'm-
that was. Yeah.
I'm not
But
complaining
now we're
about that.
filtered.
Yeah.
We have filtered that now. We are
Yeah.
current.
So
with
what
the
is
current
this?
members.
All right, so
next would be
next one.
Boston Market.
Boston
I
Market.
personally
I heard
love
great
Boston
things.
Market.
I've not had.
okay.
I
Well,
love
one
it.
of you
No,
one of you
I-
talk at a time.
I personally, all right. So like when I first moved out to Colorado, that was one of like the first fast food chains that we were getting like at least once a week. It's like a KFC but better. That's really their menu but better. Like their chicken better, their mac and cheese better, their mashed potatoes and gravy better. Like I can't speak for anything other than that because that's really just what we got. But big fan of Boston Market. Honestly, it's kind of in the same way that Burt rated Firehouse subs. Like I would give it more. I'll throw it in B, but since no one else has had it, I won't give it more. You know what I mean?
So
Eric, you
yeah,
had it?
also,
we're
yeah.
gonna have to trust Evan on this
I've
one.
not had it.
Should we add another tier for like one person has had and is a big fan of, but
No,
Nah,
I feel like that's
nah.
too much. Yeah.
that's going too specific.
Well, we can keep it the way we're going. We'll just trust on the opinion
Yeah,
on the
I like
one
that.
that has had it.
All right.
Yeah.
Next, Burger King. Everybody's had Burger King. This should be the first, other than Arby's, real debate.
Honestly,
I don't know if this is even a hot
Mid.
take or anything, dude, but I
mhm.
Hard
wow,
mid.
I fucking love Burger King.
It's
I
middle of the road for me.
love Burger King. The
I-
service
Better, I've
sucks.
had worse.
It doesn't matter. That's like an international thing. You get a Burger King and like it's Jimmy who's dealing crack out of the back door that gives it to you. But like I don't know, something about that stacker sauce is just like.
I've had Stacker
But
sauce.
dude, the BK double stackers back in the day, I get 3 of them bad boys for like $6. Just devour them, dude. Amazing. But like, I don't know if we're counting commercials in here, but I watch a lot of football and I really hate that like Whopper, triple Whopper. Like, oh god, dude, like that's so annoying.
Oh my
But
god.
I do like the fries. I do like the fries. I like the milk. Like I like the food that comes from Burger King. I just do not enjoy the vibe when I go to Burger King. You know, like honestly, obviously Evan, based off his initial reaction of mid, he's not gonna agree with me. But dude, I'm putting Burger King A tier. I'm going hot take right here, and I'm putting Burger King in A tier.
Click it, Evan.
So Eric, would you say that this song sparks rage?
Wanna make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, working.
Number 15. Whopper, Junior, double,
Yeah,
triple.
yeah, I don't
Whopper,
like that.
Replacement, perfect
Yeah.
toppers.
Not even with the Daft Punk kind of influence.
Heard it all.
All right, Burger King. I say mid.
I'm voting A tier. What would you call mid? What is
I
mid?
would
Is
call
that C?
mid
Is that
like
D?
I would call it D.
I would say
D.
All
yeah.
right, well then it,
Mid
it
would-
depends on.
Mid would be D tier.
All
Are
right,
you
Bert.
saying mid?
Decision.
So deciding
Yeah,
factor,
Bert, what do
I
you
would
think?
place it. I think I would place it D as well because like I've had it and I don't
So
have
then
any
it needs to be
complaints,
C. It
but
need-
I
I feel
never
like it
go
needs to be
there.
C.
Low
Yeah,
C.
It is
Oh,
I feel like
never
it
a
needs to be
place.
C.
It's
I
never
feel
a
like it
place that I
needs
would
to be
go. I
C.
could go
If
for
you both
Burger
are
King.
D, but I'm at A, I feel like it needs to be C, right?
Low C.
low C. Yeah, we'll put it bottom of C.
Yeah, I'll give it low C.
Okay.
I've never
I'll give
even
it a low
had
C. I
any
just
of
don't
the
want it to be
3
like-
in C, but I can say that it's at the bottom of C. I just trust that the others are better.
Dude, I fucking love Burger King, bro.
Well, like in okay, so like I've never had a complaint for Burger King. I've never disliked the food, but like I've never had an inkling or a thought ever once in my life to go to Burger King. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
like that's kind of the way I feel
it's
about
something
it.
I settle
Maybe
on,
we
not something I pick.
maybe we all should go to Burger King.
We could try that
Yes.
too, because I haven't
Or we
had
could
Burger
just go
King in
down the
years.
list in all reality, or go
Well,
up
I
the list.
feel
Yeah,
We could start at the bottom
feel
and go up
like-
to the top and be like, all right, does this align with the original tier list?
mhm. Okay.
Hardee's,
I've never
Carl's
had
Jr., same thing.
Then I would place it high C.
Honestly, I'd put it in like A personally. Like their mushroom Swiss burger, honestly,
Yeah.
like one of the best fast food burgers I could
Dude,
ever hope to get.
you eat a mushroom burger, you're fucking disgusting.
No, it's not like a burger made of mushroom. It's a burger with mushrooms on it. I'm not some kind of vegetarian like
Shit.
pansy.
It's like
but
burger,
there's
mushrooms, and Swiss.
involved
In Swiss.
Yeah.
are
Burger, mushroom, Swiss,
best.
and this like amazing sauce that's with the mushrooms. Like, oh,
That sounds
Uh,
great, except for like literally the mushroom. Like that sounds awful, dude.
Have
couldn't
you
get
had
mushroom Swiss without the mushrooms though?
have you had it before?
The only
Carl's
time I
Jr.
eat-
or
The only time you
They have
can
other
edit
things
this
that are
one
great,
out, but
too.
the only time you could edit this one out or not, Bert. I don't care. But the only times I eat mushrooms are when they make me trip balls. I will never just eat them for pleasure on a sandwich for enhanced taste. I'm not doing
Why
it.
not?
Because they're like pickles to me. They're fucking dog shit.
All right,
And
I agree that
everything to
pickles
the
are
sun.
dog shit, but I disagree that mushrooms are dog shit. I've had some like
I'm
fantastic.
glad that you took this.
I like them both.
I'm glad that you took this
I really am the
stance to,
mediator
like,
between you guys, aren't I?
You really are, dude. Bert, you
I wanna-
are like a level-headed guy. You're just
I
like, I see where you're coming from.
I really want to ask Eric, like, under what context have you had mushrooms? Because is it possible that you just haven't had mushrooms in the right setting? Not like in an aesthetic
It's
sense, but in
100%
like
possible.
what it's with.
It,
Is
no,
it like,
no.
is it a consistency
like
thing? Because I
legitimate-
get consistency thing. Like, I don't like tomatoes.
It's a
I really don't like
legitimate.
tomatoes.
It's a legitimately probably something I could try again and like. When I decided I didn't like mushrooms, I was like 12 or 13. So we're talking
Eric.
like 15 years ago.
If there's one thing that I need you to do, it's to come to my house
know
when
what?
I say so, because that there are mushrooms on like dining options, and I can guarantee you that if you come here, I will give you mushrooms that you like.
You know what? I think I'll do that. Like, I'm willing to try it.
Bert said C, I think. I'm gonna say A, so I think we average it out to B.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Chick-fil-A. Everybody knows Chick-fil-A.
Blocking S tier, dude.
Man.
S tier.
C, I almost agree with S, but I want to say A, just because I know I've had better.
Okay, what do you say, Eric?
I say A because the chicken is on point, the breakfast on point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fuck with waffle fries. Like I really don't. So
Yeah, the
like
waffle
everyone's
fries are
like, you don't like waffle fries? I'm like, no, I actually think they're dog shit.
Yep.
But like, I would be okay with putting it S tier. Like the chicken.
Well, we have
literally
it.
is
Yeah,
just so good, bro. Like the chicken is so good.
we'll go
The
A tier.
chicken's great. Their fucking milkshakes are fantastic too. Like the peach milkshake.
Yeah,
oh my
those
God,
are
bro.
those are good.
You know
I don't
what?
like peach, but I've got like the vanilla and stuff. And like,
Okay,
Yep.
put it-
Enough
put
to
it-
distract you.
like a-
You know what? It deserves it.
like a
It's
li-
going to S.
Okay,
a
I was gonna say.
a little +5 there is they never fuck up your order.
Yep.
Like literally,
They deserve S.
I don't know what system they have or whatever the fuck they're doing.
The system
But
they
they
have is
never
called
fucking
Christianity.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, right? Like it's just like, oh, don't come to work high on drugs. Like, oh, that's Christianity. Like, I don't know. The only time I've ever had to file a complaint was I got a lemonade and I came home and there was a fly in, and they gave me like $40 worth of free shit. So I was like, dude, I
Hell
just
yeah.
wanted a new drink. Like that's all I ever wanted. And they were like, no, thank you for contacting it. Like they just went like so above and beyond. It was like absolutely ridiculous.
Those guys
Chick-fil-A
are built
definitely
different.
deserves the S.
Okay, I was gonna say if you're still on A tier, then we can put it high
it's
A as well.
It's
But
no,
if we
no,
all go
it's-
S, then we'll leave it in we'll leave it in S.
It has enough high regard across the three of us. It deserves S.
Okay, we'll go S tier. Chick-fil-A's S tier.
All right. Next, Chipotle. I'm gonna say low.
Chipotle's probably going. All right. Well, Chipotle for me is probably gonna fall into B tier. I
Okay.
do enjoy what they do, but they're like a Spanish Subway.
They are like a Spanish Subway.
And,
That's a very apt
Yeah,
description.
that's okay. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head.
So I actually boycotted them for like 6 months because I went in there and I got a burrito towards the end of the day, and it was nothing but bone shards. I was like, what the literal fuck? I was so mad. I've recently like kind of got back into them. Like tacos, great. Quesadillas, wow. The fact that you charge that much for a quesadilla, if you're listening right now, Chipotle, the fact that you charge that much for your quesadillas and you make them an online exclusive only, I'm not about it. Not about that at all. But usually the burritos are all right. But if you go to a new location, when I was in college, they opened one in Indiana, PA, and it was like talk of the town because there's nothing to do there but drink. They literally, like, this girl cried on her first day because my friend made like such a big burrito. She like couldn't roll it, which is just like kind of a funny story. Obviously, that's like not like the meta.
I would like to take
Chipotle's
this
all right. Like,
point to interject and say the amount of people that don't know how to roll a burrito properly does not extend to only Chipotle.
Yeah, I get so
That's fair.
disappointed in people.
Chipotle's sitting at like an A to B tier.
I would go B tier. I'll go low B though.
You're gonna say low B. I'm gonna say D personally. I don't care for their selection. I feel like it could offer a lot more. And I'd be more
Also,
interested.
queso overpriced.
I
Yeah.
think their queso is overrated in general. Like I think it's kind of bland in the
I like
grand scheme
queso.
of.
Okay, so do we go?
Their queso or queso in general?
I like queso. I just don't like their queso. I think it's bland. I think
Oh,
it's
all right.
it's
No, that's fair.
cheese, which I like, but like for all the extra shit in it, there's like no extra flavor.
So should we average out to like C tier around?
I'm gonna say C, but I'll leave it up to you two to decide where in C.
I'd give it C. I think C's fair.
Because the only one of C I've had is Burger King, so I don't know where it really falls.
Also, Bert, you better not cut that shit. But I went to
Is it a-
Plaza Azteca one time. And they charged me $7 for queso, and I stole that bowl. Get fucked.
Put it in front of Burger King.
In front of Burger
You
King?
fucking
Yeah.
better. That better be in this video, bro.
Denny's is.
Denny's, I fucking love Denny's.
I'm
Denny's,
putting.
I feel is like mid tier compared to either like. Actually, you know what?
Just
No,
trying to
I
hear
take
you
that back.
fucking bad talking
I take
Denny's.
that back.
You motherfucker! You put
Yeah.
that shit in S tier where it belongs, or so help me God.
I don't
The
know about
Grand
S tier.
Sandwich is God's gift to breakfast food, you fucking piece of shit.
High A. High A, I give it. It's not
That's
S
all you
tier.
guys-
I've never had it enough
Fine,
to like really tell.
I'll take an A for the Grand Sandwich.
Okay, we'll do an A. We'll do an
Tell
A.
you guys that Tyler will walk into a Denny's and get checked for his attire. I'm just letting everyone know.
For
Only ever happened
um,
once.
Cross
I ain't
reference
gonna
point.
let a Denny's employee check me. Gets checked. Like, okay.
cross
feel
reference
like
point,
Chipotle
Denny's
is
better than
high on
Arby's.
this list.
What is?
Who the fuck?
Wait,
Arby's an A tier, dude. That's just fucking diarrhea. That's just
No,
a
no, no,
diarrhea.
no, 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 no.
Are we gonna go
you're
through like
not
another 30?
disrespect-
Slimy and disgusting. You guys sicken me.
Where would you
Alright.
put Arby's,
Yeah, where
Tyler?
would you put Arby's?
Fuck
Dude, Arby's should be in C tier. What the fuck are you doing?
We average it out between like all the consensus and put it as a high B.
High B is. Oh, I'm
Is
fine
that
with high B.
fair?
Tyler just gets to come
I don't
in here
know
and be
if-
like, I'm gonna lower a team.
But, like,
yes, it still
we-
feels
we
like
can-
it's too high.
We
I'm
can
glad
change.
this is
We can change
I
any
don't
one
know
of
if
these.
Denny's deserves the A though.
Okay, but like high B and low A are like the same thing though.
They are like the same thing, but at this point, I still don't know if Denny's deserves an A. I feel like it'd be at best on par with Arby's, just in a different like vein of cuisine.
I don't know. I've had the Grand Sandwich before, and that shit's pretty fucking tight.
Dude,
I'm a
the
big
Grand
fan of
Sandwich-
their like glorified chicken bowl with the fucking beef gravy or chip gravy, whatever you
Okay.
want to call it. Like, I
How
like
about-
Denny's. Don't get me wrong.
how
I'm
about
not
this?
disrespecting Denny's, but at the same time, I don't know if I can give them an A. Like,
How
there are
about
things
this?
that
I'm
I'd
putting
rather
top
have.
tier Denny just because they're the only people in my entire life that have checked Tyler.
Consensus. Denny's. Everybody just gave your rating on it. What tier?
IB.
High B. Eric.
No, I'm putting low B.
Low B.
Dude, S tier.
Tyler. S tier. I would give it an A.
All right.
You know,
I
you know,
I
who
don't know how to
loves
average
Denny?
this out properly.
Ronnie Chetron.
Okay, so now what about Arby's then?
That's honestly the
Arby's,
deciding
S tier.
factor. Like everything
Yeah.
else in B is
so-
kind of like person specific.
Yeah.
I really want to say
But
that
to
like,
average it
Arby's and
out-
Denny's are in the same tier. I just don't know which tier to put them in.
If we average
Or
it
in which
out,
order.
we all decided that Arby's was an A. And then Tyler came in and he said that Arby's is dog shit, so we moved it down one to high B, which which makes sense.
Opinion of
But we're moving Denny's down based on consensus, but Tyler says S. So what
Yeah.
if we put Denny's before Arby's, but an A?
Yeah.
How do you hate Arby's?
Why
Okay.
do you hate Arby's?
I
Like,
need to
there are
pick
so
a
many
different
things at
one
Arby's
now.
I vibe with.
I need to pick a different complaint now. I love Burger King. Don't get me wrong. It is way too high on this list.
I agree,
Burger
personally.
King is basically inedible, dude. That shit is so gross.
That made it.
That's a
I'm the one that
That's a
made
deep.
it.
Let's go down one.
Well, low C and high
Alright.
D are like the same thing. I would
If you're gonna say
argue, you know.
If you're gonna say Burger King needs to move down, we need point of reference for any of the other four in C. The C is currently our lowest rating.
Dude, fuck.
I think we should do more
make me
and then
so
figure it
mad.
out.
I would be down to move Burger King
Because
to D personally.
If we
dude. I just
If-
feel like it needs high.
okay, high D. Move it to high D and then we will figure it out.
Tyler,
We'll figure it
I'll
out.
figure it out once there's more things.
Yeah,
there.
exactly, because we'll have more stuff to cross reference with.
Yep.
The Pyro Man quick so he can join.
What?
Can you promote the Pyro Man? He just joined the server so that he can join this channel.
Tyler, next Saturday, a bunch of us are going to Moe's and Lidditz.
Yeah, you should come.
I'll be there. I fucking love Moe's, dude.
Bro, we've never had Moe's. That's like the
We've
three of us
never
have
been
never
there.
had it. That's why it's where it is on the list. There's a
So-
whole tier of sickened but curious of things that
Okay.
none of us have tried.
The main premise of this is we're doing the tier list, but anything that goes into sickened but curious, we're going to go to the restaurant IRL and try it.
All
And
right.
record it.
And then we will update the
I
tier
have
list
been
after.
to- Dude, all right. Have you guys been to Whataburger?
Yeah,
No.
I've been to one Whataburger.
Wait. If you're gonna be like questioning things, then you need to go through the never had list. Anything you have had, you need to put
Yeah.
a tier. Everything you
Those-
have not had. If there's something in this never had list that you've had, speak your piece now.
A&W is C tier.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up? Okay.
What's poppin'?
This is my good. This is
Join
my
the
buddy
stream.
Bailey. We met at the bar earlier today.
How's everyone doing?
We're
Good.
doing
Doing
great.
good.
As a new member, you have to
earn.
earn your place here. We need to know your opinions on things. You gotta join the stream. You gotta participate in this tier list. It's being recorded on a podcast. Don't be an ass. Don't speak like shenanigans that will get people banned. But like
And if you do,
Yeah.
it will be cut,
participating.
but the less I need to cut, the better.
All right, I'm doing mine.
What are-
I'm doing
what are
mine. A&W is C tier. I've been there.
What are we
None of
ranking,
us
if
have
I may
else-
ask?
We're ranking fast food restaurants.
Pyro Man.
perfect.
Yeah, we're ranking fast food restaurants. If you
Okay.
join the most spicy stream, we have the tier list up and it has
Okay.
all of the restaurants available, and he is currently going
you
through.
have Chick-fil-A at S tier. Okay, I can already
Fuck
see.
yeah,
this.
that's what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
All right,
Yes.
good.
A&W is C
You're
tier.
welcome for that, by the way. I was the one that threw it up there.
Yo, Arby's at A tier, by the way.
Waffle fries are.
See,
Arby's at A tier. Their
yes,
their
I
premium
sucks,
nugget,
dude.
their premium
Arby's is
nugget
nasty.
with honey mustard sauce, criminally underrated, honestly. So I
Dude,
agree with
it's
that
that's
ranking.
so fucking. You did not just bring up Arby's nuggets.
Okay.
All
Their
right.
premium nuggets, bro, they
Arby's
slap.
nuggets are fucking lit, bro.
Okay, so we're gonna
It's
keep it
disgusting.
there.
That's fucking dog food.
We're gonna keep it there for now.
Dog food.
And for Chicken Man's
My dog
benefit,
would eat your pussy, you fucking loser. Fuck you.
we are ordering things.
A&W is mid C. Culver's is low C.
All right, wait.
Mid C.
If you're gonna speak in something relation like A&W, you're saying is mid C. Where does it fall in relation to the 4 that are currently in C?
Actually, below
You're
Wingstop.
the only
and above Chipotle.
frame of reference for this.
Between
So-
Wingstop and Chipotle.
Between Wingstop and Chipotle. All right.
Wingstop slaps.
Checkers should be between Denny's and Arby's A tier. Checkers is fucking amazing.
I've actually had
Checkers are mid.
Bojangles, so I can speak to Bojangles.
Yeah, Bojangles is fucking A tier. I love
Yeah,
Bojangles.
that's where I was
Where?
gonna put it. That's where I was gonna put it. A tier, like
better than Denny's.
yeah,
I'd put it
better than
High,
honestly.
so-
yeah,
okay, so
way
high A.
better than Denny's.
And if you both agree, you can throw it. Like I said,
Yeah,
okay.
we're going for
I,
consensus here.
I think if all 5 of us
Bojangles-
agree, then it goes S tier. If the majority
I-
agrees, then it can go S tier.
I
So-
don't think Bojangles is quite S tier personally. I think it's
fucking
high
good.
A
It's
tier.
good.
We'll
It is
we'll
good,
keep
though.
Bojangles A tier.
Like if I'm
high
gonna
A.
go for chicken, if I'm gonna go for something chicken related, I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A. If I want fried chicken, I'm gonna go Bojangles.
All right. I love you
Alright.
guys, but I have to leave to play Siege. So
That is
I love you guys.
a very
God,
bottom of the
man.
road excuse.
Fucking
but
loser,
what you
get outta
gotta
here.
do.
Dude, this
I
is so
can't-
good right now, Eric. Come on.
I can't comment on the rest of the never hads personally.
I love you guys, and I'll be back later.
All right.
Love you too,
buddy.
man. Have a good
Back,
one.
You can provide a review of what we've discovered so far.
Chicken Man, I love you the most. You're my.
I love you, buddy. Goodbye.
Burger.
All right. Steak and Shake, fucking terrible. F tier. Get
You
it
know
out of
there's
my
a steak and shake in the Pentagon?
Yeah, there's also a Steak and Shake right by my office, and I fucking hate it. I hate it. It's the shakes are bad and the steaks are worse. Fucking F tier.
Pyroman, what do you say?
You're
I've
saying
never had
F
it.
tier.
Everything
Never had it?
that's sitting in the never had currently for me, I've never had, so I can't comment on anything.
Okay.
I have one question though. Sickened
Yes.
but curious, is that like
That
it
is
below
something that-
is it below F tier or is it its own thing?
It's its own
It's
thing.
its own thing. Something that none of us have had, but we have plans on trying. Like there's a Moe's close to most of us at this
If
point.
you're gonna go
So
to
next Saturday,
Moe's,
we're going to Moe's.
I will say this: if you're gonna go to Moe's, you may as well just go to Chipotle because it's way better, honestly. I actually did eat at a Moe's. I ate at a Moe's one time, and it was not good, honestly.
See, right now, Moe's has this cheesy steak burrito that's really fucking good. That's the only reason why I'm saying it's good right now. It's the only thing I've ever had there.
Okay.
See, that is why it's in Sickened but Curious.
The
Of
only I will say this:
5 of
between
us that were
Chipotle
here
and Moe's,
originally, 3 have not had Moe's, so
I will
3 of
say
us are
this.
going to Moe's, or 4 maybe.
I will say this about Moe's: if you're gonna like go to like a cafeteria style like Mexican type of like thing like that, Chipotle is infinitely better. So that's the only thing I could say about Moe's.
We'll keep that in mind.
Chipotle is rated higher, so that does fit.
Whataburger, because Whataburger is
Chipotle is C.
It's a low C. Keep that in mind.
Really?
You gotta realize
Chipotle is just potion of shit your pants.
Okay,
Makes it
you
good yourself.
also got to realize we have a Mexican in here with the most refined Hispanic food palette ever.
So
Yeah,
are we
that's
rating
wanted-
these on
part of it.
taste?
I've
Are we rating
wanted
these on
I've
taste
wanted to
plus-
throw it at like
We're rating this on like personal
ta-
preference.
like taste-
if
Yeah, it's
you were
got
gonna
a taste,
pick
experience,
plus the after
yeah,
yeah,
Just
atmosphere.
everything. If you're gonna like say, I want fried chicken, and you consult this list, you go top down, left to right,
Yeah.
and your experience falls somewhere in there, and your job is
Yeah.
putting it somewhere in there currently.
Oh, they just put a Wingstop in near like where I live. I heard it's dog shit, but I definitely
There have
would rate
been
Chip-
so many
definitely would rate
Wingstops near me.
Chipotle- I definitely would rate
less than a
Chipotle
mile.
above.
And I've never
I
had
would
it.
I would put Chipotle in B tier personally, but that's just
I'll give it a low B tier.
you would give a low B tier.
I don't
Car-
like
Car-
I
Carl's-
just want it next to Carl's Jr. You know,
Carl's Jr. is like the
Jr.
same as
slaps,
Hardee's.
though. Carl's Jr. slaps low key, honestly.
Yes, preach it, brother.
Chipotle's
Preach
not
it.
good enough to be next to Carl's Jr.
You don't
I
think
agree.
so?
No.
100%.
You also got to realize I rate
Especially-
Chipotle at like D tier. So
Haley, especially fuck the Chipotle that's by my house. I fucking hate that Chipotle that's there by Target and Smoking Bones. That place sucks.
No,
I
you
feel that.
gotta go to the Temple Chipotle.
I'll have to make it up there. I think
It's
it's be
way
a better
better.
fucking Chipotle
Trust
experience.
me. Trust me, it's way better. At least the last time I left. But yeah, you could leave it in C tier. That's fine.
Whataburger S tier. It is so Whataburger is the pinnacle of fast food burgers. You cannot beat it.
So the
Sell
only
it to me.
thing.
Wait,
Hold on.
Nobody else here has had it. So if you
Never
want
had it.
Wait.
you have to sell it.
Hold on.
All right. So Whataburger is like a fast food burger. So it's super quick. You order it, it's out 30 seconds later, but it tastes like your favorite friend's dad made it on like a barbecue. It's so fucking good.
Hold on. I have something to add to this.
Add
I
it
have had
right now.
Whataburger before, but it was
Okay.
a very, very long time ago. That's
How
why
many times?
I had it like twice. One time when I was out west, but I was a kid. That's why I was like, okay, I'll put it into never had because I've never had it recently. But when I did
Alright.
have it when I was a kid, it was fucking banging.
When you had it, out of every burger you've had up to that point, does the current ranking fit it? Not currently never had, but like Tyler says it's an S. Do you think when you had it, out of every burger you had up to that point, it deserved to be S?
We can throw it in A.
And every burger you've had since.
It's all right. Let me
It-
sell it for
it
you.
was a
It's
really
better than
fucking
Five
good-
Guys, and you can get a burger for $2.
It was a really
It's
fucking
fine.
good burger. I will give it
Five
that.
Guys is in here.
Essentially, I will say I agree with Tyler. Yeah, like it was very good.
They've perfected the fast food burger. They've managed to make gourmet quality burgers fast food, dude. That's all you have to know.
All right.
If you're really hard
so
pressed, throw it high
we
A.
are-
I just like the
Or-
logo because it looks like the Wonder Woman logo.
That is
Yeah,
kind of
so
funny.
think about
now
Gal
that you
Gadot's
mention that.
foods.
So I mean, that to me sells it as, you know.
So currently
ranked.
there are 4 people. Yes.
Yeah, if it's 4 of
The
us.
2 say S. 2 have never had it.
I've never had it, but I just like the logo. So
I feel like I would be comfortable putting it at the front of the A.
That's what. Yeah.
Front of A.
Throw it high A.
All right.
High A.
I'm down for that because I've never had Bojangles or Checkers.
bro, I haven't had Denny's since I was like 8 years old.
I haven't had Denny's since I was like half drunk and hadn't slept for like 48 hours. So
Oh
like,
yeah, New Hampshire. Yeah.
Yeah.
The most spicy is my buddy Evan. He came to the Bronco off rodeo with me. It was
Yeah.
sick.
I
that
can't really
was
say
nutty.
I've had any of the other things in never had category personally.
What's underneath never had? What do we still have to go through?
The
It's just
actual
the rest.
list of real things. Never had is
yeah.
thing. We went through the whole list. We threw things that none of us had into never had.
Del
So
Taco?
if you have anything you never had, anybody, even if you had it once.
Oh, dude,
Actually, no, I take that back. I take that back. You have to have had it enough to form an opinion on it.
Dude,
I got gas from the Culvers once. Does that count?
No.
No, the food.
Yo,
It was
Yeah.
it was good gas. It ran my car.
Sheets is in here. Oh, dude. Sheets.
Yeah, like
High F tier.
this is. We haven't gotten to the meat of things
I
yet.
can't
This
wait
is-
till- I
we're
can't
still
wait
in
till
the
we get to
sorting
sheet.
phase.
Oh, I got a funny Waffle House story too when we get to that one.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
All right. I will also take this time to say we do have entries from singular people. Boston Market is mine.
I love Boston Market. I like where it's at.
Same, personally. Somebody had In-N-Out. I think it was Eric.
That was
he said
Eric.
it was really good.
Eric had
think
Cane's,
someone
In-N-Out, and Wingstop.
C is where In-N-Out
And
belongs.
Wingstop.
C is where In-N-Out belongs.
I've never had it.
Same.
That's like a West Coast chain, right?
Yeah.
It's a West Coast chain.
Okay.
That's what I mean. So like we have a few that are like person specific, and if you are throwing something in person specific, weight it accordingly.
Wait, Evan, do you have a paused game of Risk of Rain in the background?
Yes.
Yes. We are sitting at the menu. We got off on a tangent, and I was like, I'm making a tier list.
So
Here we are.
this entire podcast is actually, from my perspective, actually has the Risk of Rain 2 sound, like music going in the background.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the background noise apparently. So I was like, oh
DMCA
well,
free?
it was already there for 15 minutes. I might as well leave it on there for another hour.
All right, let's keep it moving because Maddie's gonna be home soon. Then I have to
What's
hop
the
off.
next one?
All right. If we're starting from things that everybody has had, then the next would be Domino's. We're starting from things that only one person has had so far. It's Del Taco. That would be me.
Domino's. Okay.
If anybody has an opinion on Del Taco, say it now. Otherwise, I'm throwing it where I feel is appropriate with weighting.
I've never had it.
Never had it.
All right. Then I'm gonna say it's decidedly low C.
Domino's is less than Burger King. Fuck Domino's.
Agree. Well, actually, no. I would say it's higher than Burger King. I would
Okay.
pick Domino's before I would pick Burger King if I was just hungry.
So here's my opinion on Domino's. This is like 5-10 years ago. Like out of all the fast food pizza joints, so like Domino's, Pizza Hut, and Papa
Little Caesars.
John's.
Papa
I'd
John's,
say
Little
I'd
Caesars.
say 5 to 10. Yeah, I'd say like 5 to 10 years ago, Papa John's probably was the best of the three. I think Papa John's, at least for me, has definitely fallen off. I think Domino's
That's because they
is.
fired Papa and everything went to shit.
Well, yeah,
Yep.
I think Domino's by far now is the best of those three. For me personally, I would put like their pizza compared to like a mom and pop place is obviously not good, but as
Agreed.
like a fast food pizza joint, it doesn't taste bad. For me, I'd put it in C tier personally. Like
put
a
higher.
low C tier, but that's just me.
It can
Their
go in
chicken
low
is
C
really
tier,
good.
but you have Little Caesars ahead of it. That's the only way I'll accept it.
Yeah, I will put. I'd put Little Caesars in A tier personally.
Just
What?
B tier.
Nah, I'd go B tier. I'd go like mid C tier for Domino's, and then Little Caesars in like low B tier, just because Little Caesars value for like what you get and like taste
$5
wise.
hot crunch.
Yeah, I would put that in B tier just for that alone.
High B.
Nah, I'd put it low B.
Okay.
Nah. I'm saying
low
S.
B
Way fucking better.
behind
than Little Caesars.
Carl's Jr. Behind Carl's Jr. for
Wait,
me.
wait,
No
wait,
way
wait,
is it
wait,
behind
wait.
Carl's Jr.
For me, it's between Firehouse and Boston Market.
It has that little bit.
never had
It
Firehouse.
has that little bit of tinge of cardboard for me to rank it higher than Carl's Jr.
You have to understand, for like 10 years, I could eat at Firehouse subs for free. So
So you're a
love
little
them.
biased.
I'm a little biased.
I've never had
Bert.
Firehouse subs.
Can we? Can
Being a
I?
firefighter has its perks for sure.
Can I come
Or
up with
Little
like?
Caesars.
Hold on. Okay. Can I come up with like a everybody just like say the rank, whether it like whatever rank and then high or low.
I'm gonna
You know.
say behind Carl's Jr. I'm gonna say the lowest of B
So
tier for
low
me
low
personally.
B. Okay, Evan.
I'd put it. I'd put it. Okay, and here's why. I think for the value, it's B tier alone over Domino's. Like if you're comparing fast food pizzas, but taste wise, it tastes like a little bit cardboardy because it is cheap. So taste wise, I'd put it behind Carl's Jr. Like if
Yeah, but what you're not taking into consideration here is the crazy bread.
Yeah.
I've never had it, so I can't.
Yes.
You're not taking into consideration the crazy. the
Actually,
crazy
yes.
bread.
No, I tell a lie. I have had their crazy bread. It is fire. I tell a
The
lie.
crazy bread, and honestly,
So
not just for the crazy bread, but the sauce on the pizza too. Like the crazy bread sauce and the pizza sauce are what brings Little Caesars high for me.
it's
I'm
not,
telling
it's
you,
not
between
A tier.
Firehouse
It's
and
not A
Boston
tier.
Market is
It's
where
not
it
A.
belongs.
How about
It's
low
not
A?
tier. It's not A
It is
tier.
not A tier. Get
Not
it the
A
fuck
tier.
out.
It's nowhere
Low
near.
A
It's nowhere
above
near
Barbie.
Bojangles.
No A.
No, it's
Low
nowhere near
A
Bojangles.
above
Hold on,
Nah.
hold on.
Middle B. Middle
Nah,
B.
it's
Wait, hold
3 to
on.
1.
You guys,
It's 3 to 1.
hold on. I will bring this down a little bit for you guys. I haven't had a
Don't
whole
tell
lot.
me you've never had it.
No, I have had Little Caesars, but I haven't had it a lot. If we are going to go that way, I would personally rank it in C.
Fucking hell.
So
But
middle B.
Bro,
Middle B is the middle ground.
But it,
I'll
but
give
it-
you
Middle
under
B.
Boston Market, but it's above Carl's Jr.
Dude, that pains me. That
All
is
right,
above
let's say
Carl's
it's
Jr.
something.
Honestly, that pains me.
cynical.
That pains me.
Oh,
Join-
Russell!
Yeah, we're doing a tier list of fast food restaurants.
This is
So,
good. No,
Please join
This is
into the
good. We get a
stream
different-
and give your opinion.
we have to get
Wait a
Russell
minute.
caught up.
I've never seen any of. Oh, well, Zaxby's. I've had Zaxby's.
What would you rank
Where
it?
would you rate it?
Scroll up, Evan, so he can rank it accordingly.
Wait, it was Zach's Pizza. Where's that?
Now,
Zaxby's.
given that
Zaxby's.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zaxby's. Okay.
I'd have
Alright.
to say it'd be a solid C.
Zaxby's solid C. We're also going top down, left to right. So leftmost is high C, rightmost would be low C.
I'd say
Where would
mid.
you rate it?
Mid C. It's like
Above
Chick-fil-A,
A&W?
but it's not Chick-fil-A.
So it's like the Little Caesars, the Chick.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
basically.
It's
It
like a
has,
generic
it has a tinge of cardboard to it. I gotcha.
It's better than KFC. Well,
Okay,
I think
so-
it's better than KFC. Yeah, it's
So-
better than KFC.
Mid
We haven't
C.
gotten to KFC yet.
Mid C
We
is
gotta
what you
save
rank it.
that one.
Yeah, mid C ranking. That's where I play.
Okay, on to the
We'll
next
give
one.
it.
On to the
That's
next
fair.
Yep.
Domino's.
Right dead in the center.
Yep. All right,
Domino's
back
is
to
better than
Domino's.
Burger
We
King. Nah,
detoured for Little Caesars because of the tangent.
I'm gonna
Back to
say low
Domino's.
C. I'm gonna say low C because out of like, okay, so the remaining fast food pizzas, you got Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's. I say Domino's is the best out of those three. I'd say
Don't forget
it's
Bastobaro.
mid.
I think
I've
you do
never had it.
pizza.
I'd say Domino's is mid to low C for me personally, but that's just me. Like it's so-
Domino's high D, better than Burger King, not by much.
okay, so low C then.
See,
Well, no, wait a minute. But I'm just ranking it based on pizza. They've got bread bowls, chicken Alfredo bread bowls saved my
Dude,
life.
they've got
They also have chicken.
flatbreads. Their garlic bites, dude, with that marinara. Oh, that should be
Dude,
hitting.
yeah, we're-
The
honestly.
desserts too.
If
The
we're
chocolate
talking
one.
strictly
the
pizza
cinnamon
from
No, no, no,
Domino's,
not-
I'd
not-
rather have pizza.
not straight. We're talking
having-
in general.
Yeah, whole menu.
I'd say
Exactly.
like
I'm giving it high C. Fuck it.
I
it's
would
better than-
honestly say low B because I would
I'll
take it
give
over
it low
Pizza
B,
Hut.
but it has to be lower than Little Caesars.
Okay, so Tyler,
Obviously.
Tyler,
just
Tyler
because of the
says
value,
high
just
C
'cause the-
or low
Just because
B.
of the value of Little Caesars, it has to be ranked the highest out of all the fast food pizza places, honestly, for what
It's
you
a-
get for your money.
It's a shame that Infinitos or CC's isn't in here because
I
feel like that
wouldn't
would
be
down
opposed to
in
putting
price.
Domino's lowest in B, highest of C. I wouldn't
Put
I
it
wouldn't be
in
opposed to
lowest
that.
of B because I rate it.
Russell?
I rate it higher than Little Caesars, but it kind of seems the consensus is that it's worse than Little Caesars.
Well, you have to consider the value too, right? For like what you're spending.
Yeah.
Like, so with
And
Little
then-
Caesars, that's the only like argument I'd say that it ranks higher for me.
And then what do
Well,
you
get
say,
a
Russell?
Decent pizza from Little Caesars, dirt cheap.
Yeah, but it's like for me at least with my experiences from it, it has that like little tinge of cardboard to it. But like just because of the value it is for like what you pay, I think it ranks the highest out of all the fast food like pizza joints for me personally.
I mean, yeah, because it's dirt cheap. You pay like
Exactly for like, what you
$30 for a
got.
pizza and it tastes like cardboard. You're not gonna buy that pizza.
Right, but
So
like
then-
$5 and it fills you up. Hey, screw it, right? You know.
What do you say then?
Plus they got
Cynical.
like the pretzel pizza. You know what I'm saying?
About what, Domino's?
Domino's.
No, yeah,
Little
Domino's.
That's a fair standing. I mean, it's all right.
Low
I
B.
think
Domino's is
I'm
the
not
best.
I'm not opposed to low B. I
Alright,
kind of been
so-
more on
Across-
Domino's the last few years. So
Across the whole board of everyone that's here, can we agree of the current standing of things?
No,
Not just
Little
Domino's and Little
Caesars.
Caesars. I mean the whole thing. Now that we've had so many like entrants and exits and whatnot.
Arby's is F tier, and I will
Fuck you.
stand by that.
no, it's not.
Arby's has some all right food.
Arby's
I'm
Okay.
not
has
gonna say it's F tier, but some of their food's
They're
not
all
great.
Okay,
at best, I will move Arby's to a high B.
wait. So
I'm
Tyler,
looking at. I don't think I've had Bojangles or well, I've had Checkers. I haven't had Bojangles.
I've had Bojangles. Their chicken is delicious. It's
Yeah,
so
Bojangles
good.
is amazing.
Well, I've heard mixed reviews about Bojangles and Popeyes.
All
Their
right.
biscuits
on
and
to the
gravy
next one.
is-
Next
All right,
one. Next one.
Churches.
I've never had it.
Never had it.
Never had it.
I've had it
It's-
once.
I'd say, in my experience, it had to be low C.
I'm
Low
fine
C?
with that.
Low C.
Yeah.
Anybody
I used to
who
work
has
there.
had anything at
Okay.
C, would you rate it higher than anything in C?
You and Russell are the only ones that can speak on this. The other
I'd
three
put
of
it
us
higher than
haven't.
Del Taco.
I've never had Del Taco. That's up to you there.
Del
Okay.
Taco is like dollar store version of Taco Bell.
Wait, is
Like-
Taco Bell not on this list?
It is. We just haven't gotten to it yet. All right, these two bars right here at the bottom are things we haven't gotten to yet. Everything else is on the list.
What about Baco?
So Dairy Queen is next. Let me tell you, the full Dairy Queen restaurants are really good, and they have tacos, and they're really good.
I'd have to say their burgers are not half bad. They're a little bland, but they're not half bad.
So here's
They're-
what I have to say about Dairy Queen. It's weird, right? Because like they're primarily a ice cream place, but they also sell like
Mhm.
fast food like fries and burgers. From my personal experience, their fries are okay. Their ice cream is good. I had a burger from there one time. It was probably one of the worst burgers I ever had. So I'd say C tier for me personally.
I'd give
I
it.
like their ice cream, but their hot food is, like you said, bland. I got a chili dog from there not too long ago, and the chili had like no taste to it whatsoever, and the hot dog was bland. Like,
If it was strictly
I'm
ice
fine
cream,
with somewhere in C.
if it was strictly
I like
ice
it
cream,
more than In-N-Out.
I'd say AB strictly for the ice cream. For the food, I'd say like DF. So for me, it lands at a C.
Yeah, I
I'd
could
put it
never give it an A and B for
A
anything.
low C at that.
Between Canes and In-N-Out feels like a good spot for it.
Right
I
here.
would put it there because I've never had Cane's or In-N-Out, but I've only ever had Dairy Queen's ice cream. So I do like their ice cream. So I would,
They
I
have
would,
Blizzards too.
yeah, I would definitely put it. I would definitely put it at C. That
Yeah,
word,
I'd
right
say-
where it's
I'd
at is
say
fine.
that
And then
in my opinion.
Pollo Loco.
Pollo Loco, I've had like twice.
Build a wall.
Midwest, West
Shut the
Coast.
fuck up.
I've never
Honestly,
had it, so
Yeah, I've
It's
never
like-
had it.
Never had that. I don't even know what that is.
No, I've never even heard of it.
it sounds
It
like
is like
What is it? Marco
I'm
Spanish.
more of a
Polo?
Los Pollos Hermanos kind of guy, you know?
What is it?
It is like
Marco
a
Polo?
Spanish KFC, but the chicken is honestly better.
If you want the
It's
direct translation of the
It's
words,
like Cane's or Royal Farms level of chicken.
Ooh,
Is it like
Royal
chicken
Farms
crazy?
chicken. Yo, Royal Farms chicken sliders. Ooh.
Now, nothing beats Chester's chicken. Chester's chicken.
True. Chester's is not on here, and I feel that's a
No,
real
wait, is that
shame.
the same guy that makes the hot fries?
They make like potato wedge fries. I don't know if.
Is that fair?
I've never
Between
had Pollo
Church's
Loco,
Del
so
Taco?
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I never.
We'll say low C. All right, it's weighted for the one person that has had, and the rest that have not.
Five Guys.
Five
IB.
guys,
I've never had it.
I like it.
obscenely
had Five?
overpriced.
From
I've
what
seen
I
the overpriced, but tasty. And they're
Yeah.
very-
Tasty.
from what I've
the
seen,
burgers
they're
are
very-
actually good though.
From what I've seen, they're expensive and their food's really greasy. I've never
Yeah.
ate it before personally, but if I
They're
was,
Cajun
I don't
fries,
know.
dude. Oh, and free peanuts. You can't
Yes.
forget the free peanuts.
Okay, so I've never had much of the stuff that's in B or A tier, except for Whataburger. I would put it in A tier.
I'm fine
No.
with B or A.
High B.
See,
I can't give it A.
I would
can't
go
give it A.
okay, high B,
I would
high
say
B.
Five
I'm okay with high
Guys,
B.
in my experience, is better than Whataburger.
No fucking shot. You shut your whore mouth.
Hey, we've had different experiences with Whataburger. I mean, mine have been awful. They
I mean,
just recently added one here in Tennessee.
I've
It's
recently
just
had
awful.
Five Guys over Whataburger, so I'd be willing to put it over Whataburger. Like if I had Whataburger, you know,
I
recently,
cannot believe my
then
ears.
no, if I would have had it recently, then I would be able to better judge, you know. But it's only because I've only had Whataburger a long time ago. It's not really much to judge off.
All right, so if the consensus is somewhere in between B and A, then where B and A? Is
well,
it better
who else
than
had
Arby's? Is it
Whataburger? Who
worse
else
than
had Five
Arby's?
Guys?
Is it better than Little Caesars? Is it worse than Little Caesars?
Is it better than Little Caesars? Yes.
Better than Little Caesars.
High A
All right,
below
I can agree to
Whataburger.
that. I've never
Why
had
is that?
Whataburger, so I have
I would
no
say it's
opinion
above
on that.
Bojangles if it ain't above Whataburger.
Whoa!
But I can't say that really because I haven't had.
Don't be
I haven't
Absolutely
had.
cannot
Don't be
put Five Guys
disrespecting-
above Bojangles.
Don't be
No.
disrespecting Bo Yangles, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You put it above
Okay,
Whataburger,
so-
but not Bojangles.
Okay, wait,
That's
wait,
putting
wait.
it
Now
above-
that I'm thinking about it,
So,
Bojangles should be
okay.
higher than Whataburger.
Okay, so I've never had Five
So
Guys,
put
but
it
from what
behind-
I've
Caesars is
seen-
better for the price.
From what I've seen, Five Guys
Yeah.
is very expensive, and their
Is that
food's
what you're
very
basing it on?
greasy.
No, we're basing Little Caesars.
So put it behind Whataburger and Bojangles.
Look at a $5 pizza.
Oh, boys,
Behind
and I'll catch y'all later.
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 Later on. All right, with who's left?
Damn,
Current
Steak and
standings
Shake
fifth.
F.
And Shake. I've only had Steak and Shake like once or twice in my life. I'd put it in F also.
I haven't even had
one?
it, but it's in the Pentagon, so it can't be that great.
I see one in your not had category that I've had.
What is
Actually,
it?
Should
pretty
be.
good. Cookout.
Which one? Cookout?
Cookout.
What do you
Where
rate it?
would you place it? Well, actually, wait.
Fairly.
Where would you place it with weighting in regards that no one else has had it?
Yeah, rate it fairly.
You can't put it in like an S or an A because no one else has
No,
had it.
I was gonna
So
say
where would you
low
rate
B.
it? Low B? Where in B?
Well, I don't know. In-N-Out Burger.
Like of everything in B. where would you
In-N-Out
put
Burger.
Cookout?
Okay, so since there's two of you that have had
Yeah,
it,
we'll count you as two.
Well,
so
where
Well,
were
no,
you?
I was
you
just
two?
talking to her about In-N-Out because if we've had In-N-Out, I think I have.
we're
If
not
you-
at In. Oh wait,
well-
are we at In and Out yet?
Yeah,
In-N-Out's
C.
like the upper echelon of C.
Oh yeah, right
now.
here.
So
Yeah.
where, given all of these standings, where would you
Low
rate
B.
Cookout in
Low
like
B.
low B?
Yeah.
Where B?
What does the lady say?
I'd put it at C.
C.
Oh,
So
C.
low
C.
B,
Let
C.
and see. If you're gonna say like a letter, you gotta say standing too.
Yeah.
Look, there's
Okay,
burgers from Dairy
Um,
Queen.
I guess I'll
Burgers is utterly
I'll explain this rule too.
Burgers from Dairy Queen or dog water, honestly.
I'll ex-
Down,
Above
left to
Dairy.
right.
Wait,
With their
okay,
ice
hold
I
on.
would
hold on.
definitely put it above Dairy.
Above Dairy Queen.
Above Dairy Queen.
High C then. High C.
Everyone in agreement?
I'm cool with
I've
that.
never had it, so I can't comment.
Same, but like, I'm also fair with its place.
I mean, if it's a burger joint and it's not better than Dairy Queen, based solely on burgers, then there's something wrong, right? So
that's fair. That is very fair.
That's a huge
Alright.
slight on In and Out
These are
then.
things that they've never had.
Anything.
yeah, but Dairy Queen has ice cream. So.
Yeah.
True.
I
That
know
is
what
their
you're saying. It's
saving
just-
grace.
And they have the blizzard. So.
There's a
All right. Anything else? Now that we have 2 new people, current standings with Russell and +1. Anything out of place? Anything you want to comment on? Anything you want to change? Make your case now.
No, not that I see. I mean, some of it I've never had, but that just doesn't put me in the category to comment on.
That is
Right,
the case
that's
with
where I'm
quite a
at,
few of
too.
these. We have quite a few that are single person entrants that can be entered with waiting.
And I'm good with the standing right now.
All right, everybody's good. We're moving on.
IHOP.
Mid tier at best.
Yeah, I'd say like C tier, honestly.
Yeah, I would say
if you're wanting
well
to get
below Denny's.
if you're wanting to get breakfast food items, I would probably say Waffle House is better for me personally. But
Same.
I
I'd
rate
pick
it over
or
Waffle
Denny's
House, but
before IHOP.
I would
but you have
still
to
give
you
it.
have to consider the whole menu, right? Like, what does IHOP have? It has like pancakes mainly and
They
derivatives.
did
of
burgers
pancakes.
too. Can't
And,
forget
yeah.
they did
Yeah.
the
Okay,
whole
so I had
IHOP
funny
thing.
story about IHOP. I actually ordered a steak from there one time. It was probably the worst steak I ever had. So
never have breakfast
Okay,
stuff.
I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom, but I rate IHOP at like mid C. Like
Mid C.
I would
Yeah.
put it below Dairy Queen.
I would
maybe-
say below Burger King personally.
really, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to putting it there either, because their regular food, apart from their breakfast items, are bad, and then like the tables are always all sticky as well,
I'd
which I
rather
don't
have
like.
IHOP over Burger King.
What's your +1 say? I'm
She
sorry,
said the same.
I don't
I'd
know
say
her
you-
name.
Over Burger King for sure.
I'd say over Burger King, but like below Chipotle somewhere in between,
Alright.
like there.
So we got 3 for over Burger King, below Chipotle. Is that correct?
Yeah, you could
Alright.
stick it in the D tier for me, honestly, if you want, like above Burger King.
We'll put it at the absolute lowest of C. Is
That's
that
above
fair?
Del Taco still.
Oh shit, yeah. I didn't realize I went 2 rows. Alright, lowest of C. Is that fair for everyone involved?
Works for me.
Alright, Jack in the Box. Never had it.
That's a good drunk food.
Never had it.
I would have to say that's about all I like.
Their mascot is creepy as shit, though. I'll say
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah, a bit odd. 100%.
Dude, we used to go to the freaking.
I dropped a
Like
bread.
their mascot seems like he'd be the type of dude to pull up in like a fully paneled white van and offer you candy out the window. Honestly,
Fair.
I'd put it.
I mean, if it's saying the worst of the worst, I'd say it's.
So, of the people who have an opinion, we're saying behind Burger King.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Above Steak and Shake, though.
Yeah, I mean, I've had Steak and Shake a couple of times. It's not my favorite, but the same could be said about Jack in the Box. We used to eat it when we were drinking or on occasions. Yeah, you used to get one thing from there, teriyaki bowl, that you could have got from anywhere else. Anyways,
I already know where I'd want to rank the next thing.
Jersey Mike's. Decidedly mid tier.
All right, I'm gonna say this about Jersey Mike's. I'm gonna say A tier between Bojangles and Five Guys. Here's why. Yes, their prices are a little bit on the higher side, just like Five Guys, but they cut the ingredients there fresh. Like the sandwiches to me taste good, and so I think based on taste alone, and they're not greasy, I put it above Five Guys, but below Bojangles because I like Bojangles.
I don't think I could put it above Five Guys. I also don't think I could put it above Arby's. I'd throw it somewhere like high B, low A.
that's your,
Anyone else have had Jersey Mike's?
And
yeah,
Russell
we
and
both
Company.
had Jersey Mike's. I'm just thinking about. I mean, I don't want to jump in on it because I'm not like a big sub fan.
I hardly
think-
ever go there, but when I like want like a quality sub, I'll always go to Jersey Mike's. Like I'll
Okay.
never go to a Subway.
I don't think I've ever had Firehouse subs. So how do y'all?
I've
rate
never had them either, so I can't comment on Firehouse subs. All I know is if like I was to go into a Firehouse Subs knowing what Jersey Mike's tastes like, it would have to be a really good sub to, like, for me, Jersey Mike's is an A tier place.
And back.
For me personally, it would be between Bojangles and Five Guys. Since we're compromising, as long as it goes into A tier, I'd be happy with it.
Yeah, as long as you rate stuff fairly, then like if we don't have opinions on it, then just rate it as fairly as possible. Is pretty much the
I will
premise.
say this: their Philly their cheesesteaks are amazing.
Yes, their
So-
cheesesteaks are the only reason I go to Jersey Mike's. That's
Okay.
what we're on
Oh
for.
wait, we're talking
the
about Jersey
actual-
Mike's.
Yes.
Jersey Mike's.
Okay, yeah, I've had a couple of their sandwiches. They're pretty fucking good.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think they're upper A tier? Because I do, personally.
I'm saying low A, high B.
I would put it above. I would put it in between Five Guys and Denny's.
All right, so general consensus is so far is somewhere in A between Whataburger.
Why don't we
and
just
Five
put it right
Guys.
in the center of A between Five Guys and Denny's then? Because I'm saying high A, you're saying low A, he's saying between Five Guys and Denny's, which is right in the center.
Yeah, that's why I
That's
said
the
it.
place to put it.
I think
That's fair.
that's the logical place to put it then.
Between Five Guys and Denny's, it is.
All right.
Jimmy John's.
Never had it.
No, horrible. F.
I've had it. I would have rated it A before. All right, this is a semi-tangent, but I will say this because it is very relevant to Jimmy John's. When I lived in Colorado, I really liked Jimmy John's. I liked them a lot. They had a thing called the Frontier Sub. It was like all the meats with barbecue sauce and cheese. It was fan-fucking-tastic.
That does sound
Right?
really good.
It was amazing. For like $11, it was one of the best subs you could get near the trailer park I was living. However, and this is as strong a however I can manage. When I came back to Pennsylvania, I will say they did not have the Frontier sub. They did not have barbecue sauce as an option. So my entire reason for going there was nullified.
Broke it.
100% void. So I'm gonna say that I have no opinion on Jimmy John's because it's both a very good and a very bad. So we're just gonna say it evens out to nothing at all. So whatever anybody else's opinion is what we're gonna go with here.
Why don't we just put it in Sickened but Curious then? 'Cause
Wait,
I've
wait,
never
wait.
had
Okay, so Pyroman never had it. Most Spicy, Evan, you've never had it enough so that you can't form an opinion on it.
I've had it more than enough to form an opinion. My opinions even out to the point of nothing.
Russell, what's your opinion on it? Have you ever had it? And
What?
and plus one, Jimmy John's. Have you ever
Jimmy
had
John's,
Yes. Not a fan.
it? Not a fan.
not a fan.
What does plus one say?
Horrible with a big ass F.
F. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, that's because the one here sucks.
So Evan, you would put it basically nothing. So that would mean bottom of F.
If I was rating it purely on my Colorado experience, I'd give it A.
You would give it A.
But
But if you take into account the menu
The new-
inconsistency, then where do you
Yes.
land?
if I
Okay.
take account into the updated menu or the menu inconsistency or whatever caused my immediate disinterest in it, then I would immediately bump it down to F. So if I average out, we're gonna say C
So two
somewhere,
people,
but it's gonna be a low one.
We should
Two
put
people say F, you say C. Let's just dump it in like low D.
no.
Low
I
D. I'm 100%
ID,
fine with that.
because
ID.
I like Jimmy John's
All right.
and I've had it
Where
within the past
compared
couple
to
years.
Burger King.
I would rather eat Jimmy John's than Burger King.
Any discrepancies with that across those who are here?
Heidi is my standing. I gotta make a call.
I
Real
know, I
quick.
know they sponsored a NASCAR team for like a few seasons, so that was pretty cool.
Who hasn't?
Yeah,
Mm,
right.
good point.
Exactly.
Good
I mean,
point.
I think Lady Gaga even sponsored a NASCAR team at one point. Been some
That's
weird
fun.
sponsors in NASCAR.
The Colonel.
The Colonel.
The Colonel's spirit would not allow me
I'm back
to
on
put
this
Dairy
thing.
Queen in front of it.
Yeah, then go ahead.
I mean, Dairy Queen doesn't have an anime, so
Dairy Queen doesn't have a dating sim, but the Colonel does.
oh god.
Long
This
John
this next
Silver's.
one-
I've never had
God.
that.
My
lo-
okay, so my grandparents would like take me to Long John Silver's when I was a kid, and like we would drive like it felt like forever away to go to like this most bumblefuck Long John Silver's you could ever find. And oh man, let me tell you, their food is like, I think I'd rather eat dog food, honestly.
It's not good.
It's bad. Like it's so bad.
I've
you
had
think
it
the
once
filet
and
of-
it was not.
You think the filet of fish is bad? Nah, fam. Their whole menu is worse than the filet of fish, honestly. Like,
The only things I fuck with is their popcorn shrimp. That's like
Even then, no. It's just like if the rest of the
It's
menu
mostly
sucks and they
breading,
only have one
to
good
be
thing,
real.
no.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
All right.
Ooh.
If we're all in consensus of high F for Long Johns.
Oh my God,
Mick D's.
I've never
McDonald's
had.
himself. Ronald the Clown.
Where did you put Long John
I've
Silver's?
never had McDonald's before.
Long John's is high F.
McDonald's low D.
High F.
What is
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Wait,
What?
what? Can someone tell me what they make at McDonald's?
Burger.
Boy slop.
They make the McGangbang.
Hey,
Your ice
fucking
cream
$3,
machine's always broken.
$3.70, bro.
Honestly, like one of the few things I still get from there.
Okay,
If I
so if
go
you
at all.
order, I will say this: if you're ordering through the app, they do be having some spicy deals like through the app.
Dude, like 30% off every single fucking day. Orders over $10. Buy one, get one free sandwiches. I love the McDonald's app, dude. I love the McDonald's app.
Well, that's one of
Also,
the reasons I'm putting it in.
I don't
D's
really
because
like McDonald's burgers, but their new chicken sandwiches, like the crispy
they're
chicken
not bad.
sandwiches, they're really good.
I had it when it came out. Not bad, honestly. Not like Chick-fil-A level, but like for McDonald's, I was pleasantly surprised by it.
Also, like fraps, dude. The McFlurry's delicious. McDonald's, good. B tier.
I can't in good faith have it be below Burger King. Ain't no way in hell. Burger
Yeah,
King.
ain't no way in hell. B. It's got to be a B,
Yeah,
right? mean, it's McDonald's, dude.
I agree, B tier,
No.
honestly.
High C.
B tier for me, honestly.
Okay.
Highest C.
It's B tier for me, boys.
I'd give it highest C or lowest B. And nothing better.
If you want
I'll
my,
give it lowest B.
if you
I'll give it
want,
lowest B.
if you want my honest opinion, I put it right below Five Guys because I don't
Really?
eat. I don't eat
Fuck up,
anything.
Bert. No one.
No, I don't. I
Get
don't.
the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Put McDonald's
Wait,
in
wait,
A
wait,
tier.
wait, 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 wait. Hold on. let me go through this. I don't eat Jersey Mike's. I don't eat Denny's. I don't eat Checkers. I don't eat Arby's. I don't eat Firehouse Subs. I don't like basically anything that's
You
below
always
Five
look to
Guys.
these cock and balls if you think fucking McDonald's should
I
be an
don't
A tier.
eat. So in
It's
terms of the
not
things
A
that
tier.
in terms of the things that
Nah,
I
dude.
actually eat, McDonald's is
Does
below
anybody
Five
have
Guys.
the best shitty
Dude, you
opinion they
just
want
be
to
out here
share?
eating fucking
I would have
drywall.
to say that McDonald's is low C, high D at best.
But
Nah.
Nah,
just say
yeah,
I would
please.
put it in A tier.
I'd put it
That's-
in high D if I was being
So you have a
100%
low,
honest.
okay, so we have a high D, low C, 2 B's, and an A. So what does that average out to? Low B?
Fuck me, that's a tough one. We need to hit up like an English teacher to figure this out.
It's not as good as Carl's Jr. because I've had Carl's Jr. It's not as good.
Yeah,
as
it's not as
nowhere
good
near.
as Carl's.
Okay, who said
So
low B?
I'll give it-
Low B is
I'll give
okay.
it the top
Low B is
I'll give it the
What
top
would I
C.
rather have though?
Low B is
McDonald's
okay.
or Domino's? I'd probably say I'd rather have McDonald's than Domino's, but I would rather.
Yeah,
have Carl's Jr. than
honestly,
McDonald's.
you know what? I'd rather have McDonald's than Domino's too, but I wouldn't rather have McDonald's than a famous bowl from KFC. So I think it should
Right?
go right between KFC and DQ.
That's fair. I will give it. That is the highest I could possibly rate it at this
Really?
point. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at what's in front of it.
Like McDonald's is so middle of the road. Like yeah, they have variety.
McDonald's worse than KFC? Ain't
Yes.
no way, Chief.
Yes.
Ain't
I would
no
take
way,
Famous Bowls.
Chief.
I would spend $100 on Famous Bowls before I spend $20 at McDonald's.
Dude, I'd rather
Wait,
spend-
no,
I'd rather
I need to
spend-
backtrack. I need to
I'd rather
backtrack because
spend
the famous bowl.
$100 on
The famous bowl is the only thing KFC has. McDonald's has so much going for it. I'm going back. Low B.
between Carl's Jr. and Domino's.
Every
right?
time
'Cause
you
that's where I would
backtrack,
put
my
it.
opinion gets better.
Yeah, between Carl's Jr. and Domino's. Between Carl's
gets
Jr. and
worse.
Domino's.
Yeah,
I can't put it ahead of Domino's.
They have the best mobile app out of any fast food place.
The best
Taco Bell.
rewards program too.
Yeah,
Taco Bell.
Sheet's got a pretty slamming reward system though too. 'Cause
Yeah, they
Sheetz
do.
got, like,
Yeah, they
massive
do.
well. So
Wait till you see
I'd
my
say
Sheetz
second-
rating.
I'd say second
Sheetz
best.
is
dude.
on this list.
Yeah, I know
Just
it
keep
is.
that in
I know
mind.
where I'm gonna put it too.
Same with Wawa.
McDonald's, Low B.
Ooh,
Between low B. You can
I
even
can't
put
do
it
it.
under Domino's. I don't agree
put
with
it
it
under
being under
Domino's.
Domino's.
I don't agree with it being under Domino's either, but I don't agree with it being above Carl's Jr.
As
I
long as
don't
it's
agree
in
with it
B,
being
I'm
ahead of
happy.
KFC.
I'd say between Carl's Jr. and Domino's, that's where I'd put it.
I would
I
say
would
behind
take over
Domino's.
half of C before I took McDonald's.
Well, you got one guy
You
saying A,
have-
you got two guys saying B, and then you got one person saying below those.
I
If we're
think
going
I
to,
think
like,
I
the
think
amount I
end of
eat
B
it,
is
I'd give it an
fair.
F.
As long as it's in B, if it's in lowest of B, I'm happy with it. But as long as it's in
Yeah.
B, honestly.
As long as it's in B, I'm happy with it.
All right, quick consensus. Cookout was Russell and +1, correct?
Yes.
Canes, I think, was Tyler or Eric.
I've had Canes. I think Eric's had it as well.
If we
had
average it out, I will put it slightly behind KFC or slightly behind Domino's.
Slightly behind Domino's.
Slightly,
That's just put it there.
slightly behind
It's B tier.
Domino's.
It's McDonald's, dude.
It's B tier. Like if you take into consideration their mobile app, it's got to be B tier. Honestly.
Also, there's a
never used
really
the
good
mobile app,
movie
so I wouldn't
about
know.
Take into
McDonald's.
consideration their fucking ice cream machine's always broken. They should be F.
Well,
True.
here's a funny
True.
story about
Not
that.
that I go there
Is
for
it
ice cream,
doesn't
but
have
true.
to do with McDonald's. It actually has to do with the manufacturer of the ice cream machines.
Which
Yeah,
they
it's-
hired to
No,
make
well,
the ice cream
it's
machines.
actually a big lawsuit.
No. If you look into it, the ice cream machine manufacturer actually that supplies their ice cream machines actually purposefully made them to break like that, so they would have to get replacement parts. Like if you actually look
Yeah.
into it, it's not
McDonald's
actually
is actually in the process of suing the manufacturer of those ice cream machines because them being broken all the time makes McDonald's look bad, and they're contractually
Yeah.
obligated to keep buying them from that company.
look into it. Like if you look
Yeah.
into it, you'll see. Like
It's actually wild. I'm happy with where it is. Let's just move on.
Same.
Everybody's happy with current standings.
I
Russell
think
+1.
IHOP's too. IHOP's
think
too high,
IHOP's
but I'm
too
not
high.
willing. I'm not willing to argue about it right now.
Yeah, I think
I don't
IHOP's
care
too
enough
high as
about it to
well, but
argue.
I'll take an L on that for McDonald's to be in B tier. Honestly.
Wait, if all three of us think it's too high, then move that shit down.
Eric, Bert, Russell, and +1. I'm pretty sure that's why it's like so high as it is.
Where,
I mean,
Wait, is
Where do you
Eric
wanna move
here
it?
again?
no.
No, Eric left to go play C.
I mean,
He
it's
said
the
he'd be
lowest
back.
of C. It's the lowest of C tier.
Where do you want to move it, Tyler?
It's fine. Whatever. Let's just move on. Let's go to something new.
Okay.
Something
Yeah,
new.
I agree.
Noodles and Company.
Noodles.
Never had it.
Love Noodles and Co. The one that's
I
right
love
there
it.
on what's that? Fruitville Pike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fruitville Pike, right
Yeah.
next to Poke Station.
Yeah.
Actually, it's right next to Duck Donuts, which
Oh,
is
do
right
we
next to
do we
Poke
all live in
Station.
PA?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except
Okay.
for Russell. Russell lives in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Did not know that.
And his +1.
Oh, Tyler, do you know everyone else who's like in here then? Like IRL?
Yeah, I know. I even know Russell and I have even met in real life. I'm really good friends with all these guys. This is like my homie Discord. Eric, the guy that left earlier, is actually my cousin.
Yeah, we all the homies around here.
I just
But
met.
they
I
all
just
live
met,
like a fucking hour away from me, which is why I have no friends up here.
So I just met Tyler tonight at the bar.
I still
so
drive up.
that's
Yeah.
why I know him.
Yeah, Noodles and
Company.
Co. That's high
fan.
B. That's high B for me. Love Noodles and Co.
Would you rather have
Noodles and go.
any of these before or after Noodles and Company? Because if we're
I
putting it
think
in the
Noodles and
middle of
Company should
something,
go
we need
right
reference.
after. Should go right after Firehouse.
I'd put it between Firehouse and Boston Market personally.
That's where I would put it. Yeah.
Or
Agreed.
actually, I take that back. I'd put it between Boston and Little Caesars because I like Boston Market slightly more, even though it's like hardly fucking.
You know
around
what?
here
I'll
anymore.
do it just for the apples. I love the Boston Market cinnamon apples, so that's fine.
I would
It's
have
bad.
any.
I don't like it.
And I mean any Chinese place before I took Panda Express.
I've never had
If
Panda
If
Express.
I walked into a Chinese place and saw a cockroach on the floor, I would
No.
still choose it over Panda Express.
Yep.
I can't say that. I had Chinese food that made me shit for 2 days.
I don't care.
I like it more than
Panda
Long John
Express.
Silver's.
All
All
right.
right, Panera Bread is hospital
Panera.
food.
Never had it.
Panera is like if you break your arm and you're forced to choke down one of those dry ass deli sandwiches from the hospital, you might actually enjoy yourself more than Panera Bread because at least you'll have pain medicine.
Oh my god.
Because at least you can bike it in with it, you know?
I've never had Panera, so I don't know the suffering.
F, bottom of the barrel, worse than steak and shake, bottom, hate Panera.
What does everyone else say? Tyler says F. I don't know.
My wife said it's awful.
Okay, so F.
I've never.
I've had it like once, and
I think I've had.
it did
Yeah, I
not
don't
make an
know.
impression.
Go below F.
Bottom of F tier. Let's go. Papa
set the
John's.
hard
Papa
R.
John's.
F tier.
Last time I had it, it
I'll
was
give it D
doughy.
tier.
No, actually, no, I can't say F tier. I can say D tier. Honestly,
D tier,
I
D
think
tier.
I think it's
Yeah.
the worst
Bottom
out of all
D tier.
all the fast food pizza chains. I think it's the worst out of all of them. It used to be the best for me personally, but ever since like they changed their shit and they fired their Papa, it's definitely like D tier for me.
Never
Too diverse hire.
Yeah.
never had
Their
it.
sauce used to be the shit, but
I'm surprised Mod Pizza isn't in here either.
I've
Again.
never had it.
Wait,
Neither
what is
have I,
it?
but
Jets
there's one like
Pizza.
3 minutes from my house.
Dude, Jets
Who-
Pizza.
who left?
That one would be good.
Ooh, Pizza Hut's next.
Yep, pizza's next, but who left? I need to keep head count.
Chicken left.
Alright, that's par for the course then. Alright,
Jets
Pizza
Pizza would
Hut.
be up there with Little Caesars because it's.
I'd say
It ain't here.
C tier. For me, it has to be below Domino's.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't-
Pizza Hut's
I don't-
below Domino's.
I think Pizza Hut's below Domino's, but better than Papa John's for me personally. If you take into consideration like their whole menu, I think Domino's has a better like overall diverse menu than Pizza Hut, but I think their pizza's better than Papa
What?
John's.
I would
Pizza Hut
say
and Domino's
below
have almost the
Domino's.
same menu.
Below Domino's
Yeah,
above
Domino's
McDonald's.
is just better
Wait, hold
overall.
on.
in my
What are we?
opinion.
See, that's totally not the experience I've had. I have had the total opposite. Pizza Hut's better than Domino's here.
To be honest, I'll tolerate both. I think Domino's just has the better end product, and they have more variety.
I
Sheets,
don't know, man.
Sheets is my go-to for like tots and fries and whatnot.
Yeah.
like they're
Yeah, I know
platters.
where
Bro.
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
Sheets at.
Can I explain one thing to you as a frequent Sheets goer? They got rid of the tots.
Feels bad, man.
They got rid of the
I prefer
tots.
the curly fries. Though,
Anyway.
so I'm fine.
Okay.
But they make up for it with their
Mini hash
with their,
browns.
oh, dude,
mean-
their chicken sliders. Oh
Okay.
man, three
Now-
of them for $5 as well. That's a deal.
Nah, man.
Now that I have the
Meatball
floor,
farm wrap,
hold on.
$2.
Fuck you, Evan, real quick. Now that I have the floor, where the fuck are we? Because I have no idea anymore.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
I'm trying to regain my balance here. We're at Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
We're at Pizza Hut. I
Okay.
think between Domino's and McDonald's. That is my firm decision on that.
Oh, I don't think it's B tier for me, but
I only say that because it is well above Papa John's, which is in D.
I'll say
It
it's
doesn't
better.
feel
It is
right.
better than Papa John's.
I'm
Like, there's
not
no
gonna
other pizza
lie.
places in C.
I'm not gonna
But
lie
there's nothing to
though.
compare it to in C, but I would put it in C.
I like Pizza Hut out of all of the pizza chains.
More than Domino's?
More than Little
Domino's?
Caesars, more than Domino's.
You're
I would
disgusting.
actually put it into A tier.
You're disgusting.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna lie,
See, I said
man.
above Domino's.
I like
Whoa.
Pizza Hut over pretty much all of the other pizza chains, and I actually like
The
it.
best I could do is above
Listen,
Domino's,
okay,
but
if
in
you-
no
if
way
you
is
were
it
to
going over
try-
Little Caesars.
If you were to try like Domino's range of food, you would understand what me and
I've
what's your name,
had
Evan?
Domino's a lot. The Domino's is only like 30 seconds more travel than the Pizza Hut is, and I still find myself ordering more Pizza Hut than I do Domino's.
The chicken platter things, the pasta bowl things, the flatbread things, like
Dude, their
you're
flatbread,
missing
their
out.
flatbread.
I mean,
is
the
like,
only thing you're saying there that Pizza Hut doesn't have is the chicken thing you're talking about. Pizza Hut has flatbread thing. They have
Pizza's
pasta.
just mid though.
But
I mean, to you, but like I said, here in Tennessee, Domino's is shit.
in the grand
Every
scheme of
Domino's I've
things,
had.
It
in the,
can't just be like a local
okay, so
thing,
but
though.
okay,
You
so
know
we
what I
need to
mean?
compare. We need to compare like a
It
good
actually
Domino's to like a
Like-
good KFC though. Like you have to compare a good KFC or not KFC.
Yeah, like what kind of weighting are we assigning to the quality of staff at each place? Because I would 100% agree, like A tier staff at a Burger King would be F tier staff at a McDonald's. You know what I mean? If they're gonna fuck your order up 7 ways to Sunday, what point is there when you have a slightly lower tier food, but they get everything right and it's good?
I mean, they fuck your order up at both places, so I don't know what you're talking about.
But it depends on the quality of the people there.
I
You
think
could have like
Okay,
F tier
so-
people at a
so-
Panda
so for
Express that might
argument's
make
sake-
better food than like a regular Chinese place.
So
Okay.
for argument's sake, we need to compare a good Domino's to a good Pizza Hut. For me personally,
yeah.
a good Domino's range compared to like a good Pizza Hut range of food overall, I'm gonna say Domino's is better for me personally.
So
If we're going
saying
that route,
across
then
the
I would-
board, S tier staff for everyone.
Yeah.
This is
Like
like,
the top of
best
the
their
line.
menu can possibly be for every single one.
You have to assume that for every place that their staff, like when you're ranking these, that like the order isn't fucked up and the food tastes how you would expect it to taste. And
I
be assembled how you
counterpoint.
expect it to be.
Well, then
I want to counterpoint
Unless,
and say, what if we
unless
pick
you
worst?
personally bad experience,
What if we pick worst possible employees?
then I'd say Pizza Hut's worse because their pizza, if they don't know what they're doing, is greasy as fuck. In my opinion.
I feel like if we go by, like, if every single one of these has the worst possible people, then I would have to seriously rejig a lot of it.
So we can get past this argument. Everything will be, you know, as advertised or, you know, at the top of the line, because there are some things that will be way better than others, even though they're all at 100%. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
So just assume that you get everything right. Your order comes right. Nobody fucks up, and the food is as good as they advertise it. Okay.
Correct. Exactly.
Just
back to the point of Pizza Hut. Can we go in front of Domino's, or is that like breaking the deal here?
I am willing
I
to
don't
put
wanna
Pizza
put it in
Hut
front.
anywhere around Domino's because if we're going with this new standard, they are the same to me.
Okay, so for me, I haven't eaten at a Pizza Hut, and I'd say probably like 6 or 7 years. So I can't, like, my recent experience with it, I can't comment on. All I can say is my recent experience with Domino's is I would say they're better, but I haven't had Pizza Hut recently, so I couldn't, like I said, I'd say you can put it like just above Domino's between it and Carl's Jr.
Yeah,
To be, if we're
and-
being like completely fair about it.
I
Being fair
won't
about
say
it, that's
too.
fine.
Yeah, I would say that is fair. I don't consider those two, like one or the other, being
I don't.
ahead of the
yeah,
other. I
think
don't
they're
consider it being
close.
better. I
don't-
think they're
yeah,
the same. Popeyes I've had
Popeyes, Louisiana
once.
cooking. I like Popeyes personally.
Popeyes,
Bojangles and
KFC.
Popeyes are pretty much the same thing.
I would put it around a KFC.
I'd put it lower. I'd put it. I'd
Okay,
put it between KFC and DQ.
I was trying to be nice, but yeah, I would go lower than KFC.
like, it's good, but it's not KFC good.
Yeah.
Even with their like menu, like they got popcorn and shrimp and all that shit with the Cajun stuff
Mm,
and all that. They got Cajun mac and cheese, yada yada.
that
But like
yeah, in the grand scheme
9
of things, it
times
doesn't
out
really
of
matter.
10, I would still have a famous bowl from KFC before I'd even consider
Do they-
Popeyes.
Do they just put fucking Cajun seasoning on every fucking thing?
Pretty much, yeah. It's Louisiana bullshit.
Popeyes
Even
and
Five Guys
Bojangles.
has Cajun fries, but they don't advertise. But their Cajun fries.
But like, see, here's
Baller.
the thing: Bojangles is so good that it doesn't even need to advertise it because it's just that good. If you've never had Bojangles before, like, trust me, it's amazing.
So Bojangles is something that recently came to my area. So is Popeyes, and I just haven't tried them.
Go try Bojangles. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's amazing.
You're not missing anything with Popeyes. You don't
Yeah,
have to
but
waste
that's
your
still
time.
On to the next
Do
one.
the math, Lily.
Qdoba.
2018 to 2020.
Qdoba Mexican Grill.
I've never had it.
Qdoba,
It's Chipotle, but worse.
I rate far below Chipotle.
D or F.
I would rate it F.
I'm not familiar enough with Panera to know where it falls in F.
I would go.
I would not. I would pick Steak and Shake Panda Express or Long John's before I pick Qdoba.
Okay,
I've never
so
heard of it. So
I've never had any of the ones in F tier, but I have had Qdoba. So for me, it would have to go top of
Dude,
F.
If it was me making the list, I'd add a tier below F and have it be called Long John Silver's tier because it's that bad. I don't want to go and eat there, honestly.
I mean, I don't know how Long John Silver's is at the top of that list because I think
Oh
I would
my
have Steak
gosh.
and Shake over Long John Silver's.
I'd rather eat dog food. It
Is
should
that
be a
better?
Long John
I've never
Silver's
had
tier.
Panera, but
Below
Panda
F.
Express.
That's where I would put Qdoba, but it's because I haven't had anything below Qdoba.
I've had
I just don't know
Qdoba,
what
I've
it
had
is.
Chipotle, I've had Taco Bell. Of all of them, I would never in my life. Like, I could be starving. There could be no other fucking fast food on the planet except Qdoba, and I'd be like, I'm gonna go have an apple.
I'd rather skip a meal than eat Long John Silver's, honestly. Like, it's that bad.
I would take Long John's before Qdoba personally, but
Dude,
given the
I'd eat
consensus,
Oh
we
my
could put it
God.
below.
I'd attempt to eat a pair of Long Johns before I'd eat at Long John Silver's.
I love your dedication to that. That's fucking great.
Dude,
I hard believe you.
If you've ever eaten there, it is so bad.
I haven't, but I hard believe you.
Quiznos.
Never had
Subway
I'd
Quiznos.
say
worse.
that's mid.
Never had it.
Subway but worse.
Worse than
I'd say-
Subway? So you're saying
My
it should
opinion.
be below F tier then?
Well, I mean, I'm
About
saying
that.
Quiznos would.
I'd put Subway above that. I'd
Because
put
I'd put
Subway like somewhere
I'd
in
put
C.
Subway like
Yeah, I put
Ooh.
Subway in C.
I'd put
I mean,
Subway.
why would you put Quiznos in F under Long John Silver's? I was thinking it was like a low C.
Dude, you
but
need to
just
make
throw
you
it
need
all
to
in.
make a new rank
All right,
to Long
all right.
John Silver's tier.
All right,
Honestly,
What about
Huh?
below F,
about that?
above Papa John's?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd be
Papa
fine
John's
with
is
that.
not great.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's fine. That's fine.
If it was a choice between the two, I would pick Quiznos. If it was the only
Like I
two
said, I've
options.
never had it, but like
Yeah.
it's not hard to beat Papa John's. So
It really isn't hard to beat Papa John.
Yeah, pretty low bar. Sbarro.
never had it.
The
Don't know what that is.
the mall food court favorite.
I put it top of C.
Top of C?
Yeah.
I'm down with that. I'd take Sbarro over KFC.
I might have to try that at some point. I don't know where one is local, but
If you have a mall near you,
Park
go to
City
the food
Mall has
court,
one.
I
Oh.
guarantee you, you'll
Okay.
find a Sbarro. That is the only place you will ever find them is mall food courts. Anyway, Shake Shack.
never had it.
That's Shake Shack.
Same.
Shake Shack, I put high B tier.
You're saying high B.
I would eat Shake Shack over everything over B tier.
Is that with weighting of everything else? Or is that just like flat out?
With weighting of everything else, I would eat Shake Shack before anything else in B tier. But I wouldn't eat it before Five Guys.
Bert, I feel like you're awfully sheltered when it comes to fast food.
I am. I am.
We should fix that.
You're sheltered when it. I've never heard that saying before.
I never thought I'd have
It's
to say
because
it.
I get good homemade food on the daily. That's why.
That doesn't matter.
But you could still order fast food in between meals. Come on.
There's no
Yeah.
point. There's no point. The food I get is so good. The food I get now is so fucking good. You don't need anything else.
You always need more. Think like an obese American that weighs 900 pounds.
Bro, I weigh fucking 300 pounds already. Like, I'm
no,
okay.
no, see, you're going way under the obesity. there.
Oh,
You need to
shit.
shoot for 900.
Ooh.
Okay.
What we've all been waiting for, boys.
What is the sheets?
S.
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 Honestly, Sheets
can't.
and Wawa, both S.
Nah, Wawa is.
Sheets
know.
and
Wawa's
Wawa.
better than Sheets.
No.
Hands
No, wait,
down.
no, wait, what?
Okay.
No contest. Wawa is better than Sheets.
Wait, hold on. Let's
no.
leave this argument out real quick. What do we rate Sheets?
S tier. Easily
go in
S
order.
tier.
S? What do you say, Evan? What do
If
you
we're
rate?
gonna put Wawa in S, I can't put Sheets in S unless Wawa is higher than it.
No,
Okay, that's
dude.
fine, but like
No way. Wawa is
without
better
without
than Sheetz,
Wawa,
bro.
where do you put Sheets?
No,
So
it's
S,
S,
we
bro.
have
Top
two.
of A.
We have
Yo,
two.
mobile
Wait.
app.
Shut the fuck up.
Mobile app,
Shut the
bro.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We have two S's and an A. I would say put Sheets in S tier. Okay.
That's not going above Chick-fil-A.
No, it's not.
No,
No, Sheets
No,
does
it
not
doesn't.
touch Chick-fil-A in eons.
Sonic.
F tier.
F tier.
Double S tier.
Fuck both of you. Yeah, I agree with Russell. This bitch is going somewhere above F.
Ooh.
I would say above McDonald's.
Okay, so we have
100%.
two F tiers and two S tiers.
No, I
No,
was
no, no,
joking
no, no,
about
no, no.
that. Like
No.
right above McDonald's, but below Domino's. Seems like a
Yeah,
good
that's-
place
I would go below
That's
McDonald's. Oh, that's fine.
Why?
It's fine as it is. It's fine as it is. Like,
I'd rather eat McDonald's.
rather eat McDonald's. Okay,
Mhm.
I would rather eat McDonald's. I don't know, but
Okay,
what do you
I'd
say,
rather eat
Evan?
Sonic.
You'd rather eat Sonic.
Sonic 100%. I work
Russell, you'd
there.
rather eat
I-
Sonic.
Your
Yeah,
reason
so
for
it's kind of
Sheets,
50-50, so.
Okay.
Okay,
your reason
okay.
for Sheets that you
Okay.
worked there and you know the ins and outs. That's my reason for Sonic. I know what to expect from Sonic.
Okay,
That's why I put it above McDonald's.
okay. So with those two, we'll just consider them the same. Like,
That's in like the same vein. Funny, it's next to Pizza Hut and Domino's. That's interesting. We'll just
Yeah,
we'll consider
it's-
it. We'll consider
It's
it
really like the
interchangeable.
same kind
Yeah.
of vibe with these two, and Sheets and Wawa.
I feel like
Wawa
Sonic
goes
is
there.
like McDonald's, but like they haven't changed the aesthetic. You know what I mean? Like, because you know how McDonald's originally was. I feel like it's kind of how Sonic is now, but Sonic just hasn't like changed the aesthetic, which in a way is kind of cool.
yeah,
Sonic is McDonald's with worse ice cream but better food, in my opinion. because I'm a sucker for their chili cheese dogs. I know their burgers are better, especially if you do like the grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm just
Oh
not
my
a big.
fucking
I'm just
God,
not a
bro.
big hot dog person. If I'm gonna get like something like that, I'm gonna get like a sausage sandwich with like peppers and like sauce or some shit
Well, see, like my whole thing, like, right, is
If
like
I'm
I'm not
craving
normally a
something.
chili guy,
like that.
right? But Sonic's chili is nothing but meat.
Now, if I want chili, I'm gonna go to Wendy's and get their chili because that
Ah!
shit's banging, dude.
Bro, just you fucking wait till we get to Wendy's. That shit belongs at the bottom of F, below Panera.
What?
Why?
All right. Anyway,
What?
anyway, before we get
Anyways.
to that, yeah, that's a whole nother tangent. We'll get to that. We'll cross the bridge when we get to it. Subway,
F.
F tier.
gotta be higher than F.
Why does it have to be higher than F?
It's so bad.
It's better than Burger King.
Their chicken is literally sawdust. It's so
I
bad.
would have to say it's under Burger King.
It's
It's better than Burger
it's
King.
dog shit.
You know, it's really funny. If you would have asked me like a couple years ago, I would have argued you guys to the sun and back. But now I say throw that shit in fucking F tier, dude.
They got rid of the best thing that they had, which was the what was that one bread that they had?
Italian herbs and cheese.
Yep, they got rid of that.
They still
immediately.
have it.
Do they?
Yes, that's the only thing I fucking get
Ain't
above
no-
Burger King.
Mm,
He throws it
I
above
don't
Burger
care
King.
where. They could be in D.
man, I would just like never. I just like
Give it-
never
Honestly,
eat
above
Burger
Jimmy
King.
John's.
Give
too,
it
if I'm
a
being
hard
real.
ranking.
What?
Give it a hard
Above-
ranking. Letter and then
above
plus or
Jimmy
minus.
I'd say worse than
E.
Quiznos. It has to be worse than Quiznos, right?
No,
In terms of things I've eaten, it would actually go high D.
I mean, higher than Jimmy John's, higher than Burger King.
But that's only in terms of things that I have actually eaten. What do you guys say? Evan says, what do you say? D? High D?
ISD.
Highest D?
ISD.
Pyro?
I mean, I'd put it in F tier personally, but
F? Russell?
I mean, mine was F also, but I mean,
What's your plus
we're gonna
one
come
set?
to a median, so it's probably gonna be above Burger King and D.
so actually for me personally, there would be a category below F, which would be the Subway tier, and then below that would be the Long John Silver's tier.
We'll add those at the end.
He's just trying to add all the tiers on here
No, like
for
I'm
each
trying,
food.
dude. Long John Silver's is literally like it's so bad. It's designed for like like their like flavors in their food is designed for like anemic elderly people who like chew with their gums and like have like no sense of like flavor at all. Like it's so bad.
If you guys are
It's
cool with
beyond
that,
People from suburbia.
highest
I will
D.
average out with y'all. I'll put it middle D, but it's not going behind Burger King.
I'm okay with that.
Where I said it was
Everybody's
gonna land.
favorite, Taco Bell.
Honestly,
Taco Bell ranks.
you say F?
I said S.
I would say
S.
it lands in B tier with McDonald's and Sonic.
I would rate Taco
There's a
Bell highest
few-
C.
There's a few menu items I like from them. Remember when they had the what was it like the beefy crunch burrito? Like when they had like the
The Fritos in it.
one.
You
I liked that
still
when it
get
came
that.
out. I like the breakfast crunch wraps are decent.
Yeah.
I like when you get the party pack of tacos that you get like 10 million sauce packets so you can use on like other things, you know, too.
That's with anything. Anytime you add sauce,
So
you could like even on their app, you could pick one mild sauce. You're not getting one mild sauce. you're getting one fucking handful.
overall menu, I'd say D. Select items that I personally like, it's more of like a B. So I personally for me, I'd say low B, high C, all things considered.
I don't love everything on their menu, but the things I like, I enjoy very much. So I'm giving it S.
I just never eat there, but
I eat there all the time,
Yeah.
every other week.
I don't think it's S tier.
I
I
had it
don't think
yesterday.
Taco Bell's S tier
No, there's
by
no
any
way.
means.
I had it
There's no way.
yesterday. It gave me liquid shits, and I'd still give it S tier.
Nah, dude. So for that alone,
He said it gave me liquid shits, and I still say it's an S tier.
so
No,
with that,
Worth it.
so with that in consideration, I'm out. Nah, but for real, like
I would literally say it's next to Sonic and McDonald's because it's in that same kind of area. Taco Bell.
See,
Alright,
I
if y'all won't give it S,
I
how about
wouldn't.
A?
I wouldn't be opposed to that. Sonic and McDonald's.
put it.
But
I
like,
can't put it next to those two. It's so far above like everything else in B.
For like the
it's
overall
my wife's
menu.
go-to. She says it's A, so I would say low A.
No way, it's A. Bro.
Lowest A. Lowest
I'd
A.
take it over Five Guys.
I'd rather
any
eat.
day.
hell no.
Nah, dude. No.
I would rather
Okay.
eat Five Guys over Taco
But
Bell.
to
No way.
average it out, we have to think fairly.
If we're talking price in terms of Little Caesars, then we got to talk price in terms of Taco Bell. I could get 3 days worth of food for the price of 2 burgers at Five
Yeah,
Guys.
but see, here's the thing, though. Like, you have to consider
Five
the
Guys
whole
sells
range.
burgers, not tacos.
You have to consider their whole
I
range
could get
of food.
3 days worth of food from Taco Bell. Do you understand what I'm saying? I could
Okay,
get
you could probably
6,000
get-
calories worth of food for the price of 2 burgers at Five
You
Guys.
could probably get a month's worth of food comparing it to Chick-fil-A if we're going that route.
Chick-fil-A is honestly not that expensive.
Nah,
Nah,
honestly,
Five Guys is
I'd-
far more expensive than Chick-fil-A.
Dude,
Yeah.
Good
Five
joke.
Guys,
I'd take
burger,
Chick-fil-A over Five
fries?
Guys
Oh.
any day.
you can
price
literally get
included.
2 chicken sandwiches and two fries at Chick-fil-A for the price of one burger and fry at Five Guys. Like, Chick-fil-A is really not that expensive.
Or I could
For
get
the
chicken
quality
of
sandwich
food that
nuggets
you get.
and a milkshake for the price of a burger and a small fry at Five
For
Guys.
the-
It's
for
really
the-
overpopulated with
Okay,
people in the
so-
drive-through at Chick-fil-A.
So
yeah,
Evan,
so what you do
That's
is you
true.
park, you go
I'll
in,
give you that.
and then you immediately get your food, you walk out, and then you just hop in your car. You don't go through the drive-through. That's
So,
what I've come to learn.
Evan says S tier.
Nah,
I
there's
still
no
say
way.
no on that.
Hold
There's
on.
no way.
No,
I'll
well,
give
just
it above Five Guys for A, but if
There's
that's
no
the lowest I
way.
could go.
Evan says S tier. Pyro, what do you say?
Nah, there's no way it's A tier either. It's got to be in the B tier. Like, there's no way
So
it's
we
in
have
the A tier.
S, we have B. Okay, so you would go high B or middle
I
B.
mean, if he wants to put it highest of B,
Well, I'm talking about just what you say. Evan already said S. Just where would you put it? And just
I'd put it
nobody
high-
else's
put it-
opinion. Where would you put it?
I'd put it highest of B tier, but not in A tier.
Highest B tier. Okay, I would go high C tier, and then Russell, what do you? Where would you put it?
Still sticking with near Sonic and McDonald's. So either in front of Sonic or behind McDonald's.
But wait,
So-
wait.
Okay.
Russell, your +1. Your +1 had an opinion on Taco
Really?
Bell.
Where do you place Taco Bell on this menu?
C, right?
Ain't no way. Oh, another B tier?
She said B or A.
All right, I'll take A.
Top of B.
Top of B seems to be the
As
consensus.
long as it's below, as long as
She
it's
said between A and B. So
long as it's-
behind Arby's.
as long
top
as
of
it's
B.
behind Arby's, I'm
Oh.
happy with that.
Would she? Okay, yeah, we'll just go that.
This right here, this pains me to
That's
no end.
that's
Arby's and Taco Bell
That's a
and
40
like
minute
Checkers,
drive
you can
from Iowa.
flip any one of those,
On your app
and they will
work.
all be the
Go there
same.
after.
nah,
like,
Arby's is better.
they-
Arby's is better than Taco
But
Bell.
I'm saying in terms of like the general ranking between all of us, they are all the same rank. So like you could flip flop
what?
any one of them.
You know what? In the top 3 tiers, there's only 3 places that I could order DoorDash from right now and still get it because they're actually open,
Two different.
and that'd be Sheetz, Taco Bell, and McDonald's.
It's over there by the fucking.
Okay.
It's literally
What's
And I would
next?
pick Taco Bell above all of them.
What's next on the
Over
list?
Sheetz, you're wild and
Waffle House.
Waffle
It's a
House.
Waffle Home.
B tier for me.
I'll give it
Yeah.
an A. I've never even eaten there, but based purely on their just like the vibes, I'd give it.
I'd give it
I would
top of
say-
B, honestly.
okay.
I'll give it top of B.
I'll give it top of B.
Yeah, that works.
top of B.
It'll give you the shits almost every time, but
The,
yeah, I'll
the
put it there.
Waffle Home thing puts it at top of B. I don't care about the
Yeah,
food.
That's what I mean.
Wawa is S tier below Sheets for me.
Wawa is C tier for me.
Like I'm okay.
It's a
I'm
gas
okay as
station
long
type
as
thing.
Wawa and Sheets.
What the hell?
As long as
It's
Well,
nowhere near Sheets.
if-
It's nowhere near Sheets,
if Wawa,
honestly.
if
Okay.
this fucking guy. If
Never
Wawa
throwing
and
everything
Sheets
in
are
S
next
tier.
to each other, then I'm okay.
If you want bland ass food, you get Wawa.
See,
Well, I mean, it's kind of like the same as Pizza Hut.
when I
Domino's. They're in
order
the
from
same-
Wawa, it's not like
It
super
really is the
bland.
same as
anyway.
Pizza Hut Domino's. It's the same fucking
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I think of them as the same. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, but you can't get schwings at Wawa like you can at Sheets. All
You
right.
You can't
In
get curly
PA,
flat
you can't
crackers
get
at
Schwings either.
Sheetz like you can.
Yeah,
at
you
Wawa.
can. I can literally order them from the Sheets
Oh, wait.
a mile.
No,
and a
I
half
had that
away from my
backwards.
house.
Which
Fuck.
Sheets is that?
You can't get
The one off of
watching
61
that?
near Tom Schaefer's. You can get schwings there.
I
you can't get custom mac and cheese bowls at Sheetz, but you can at Wawa.
so
Boom.
in Lancaster anyway. I don't really. I'm drunk, so I don't really know exactly where you're at. But near me, all of the Sheets places near me have gotten rid of the swings.
No, you can get swings at the one by me.
No,
Okay.
he raided someone.
Well, because for me anyway, the ones near me have gotten rid of them. So
Okay.
That's what happens
yeah,
when you're watching.
that's
But
why
if they
that's
did
why I
have-
said that.
But if they did have swings, you would rate it above Wawa, right?
I rated above Wawa without swings.
All right, yeah, same.
The fucking
Agreed.
quesadillas, bro. Oh my god,
Oh yeah, we had this.
the
what the hell
quesadillas
are
go
you
so
doing with
fucking hard.
Wendy's?
Wendy's, whoa.
You better put that above McDonald's, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that better be going above McDonald's, my guy.
Wendy's has some damn good burgers.
Listen, man, you
I would
can't
eat a
get-
Wendy's burger all day, every day over McDonald's.
Yo, their chili, their fries better than McDonald's. You got the Frosty, bro, and those machines actually
I
work.
love
All
Panera.
right? Listen, man, that's above McDonald's, my guy.
Under Panera Bread. That's fucked up.
Listen, man.
You're such a fucking troll, dude.
Listen, you can't
You
get a
know.
T-Rex. You can't get a
know.
T-Rex at McDonald's, all right?
You know that Wendy's is so much better than Panera.
You cannot get a T-Rex burger at McDonald's.
He's just
all right?
fucking trolling, but this is so fucking.
Absolute dog shit. Yeah, okay.
Wait, no, you should put Taco Bell down there.
No,
No,
you should.
absolutely
yo,
not.
No,
You know
no,
what,
For
just-
long shots.
You should-
Just for that.
You should put all of
Nah,
our.
mate.
Wait.
We've already done that.
You know what you
Nah,
should
mate.
do?
Done that.
You should put all of our S tiers into the absolute dog shit tier, and then send it to like the entire
Whoa.
Discord, and then just see what they say. Just say like, yo, this is our tier list. What do you guys think? And then
Better be
have like
moving that.
Panera and S tier.
Better be moving that Taco Bell down, my guy.
Honestly,
I'm not trying to get my house burned down.
if you want true, like at my actual opinion, Taco Bell can go in the bottom of S tier or like high A. Taco Bell goes into high A or low or lowest S.
No way.
Definitely.
You know what?
No way.
You know what would be cool is if every single one of us does this tier list, but like on our own in our own time, and then you take a screenshot and send it in the Discord. That would probably be the best, because then like you kind of don't have the bias of like everyone else.
Absolute dog shit.
It's just
God,
purely
White
your own
Castle.
opinion.
I mean, that's kind of the thing. We're all going with our opinions, and
True.
Yeah, but
We're
then
averaging out
from
the
what I've
opinions.
noticed, we've been at this for 3 hours and 21 minutes, and
is
Okay.
there are some things we still can't agree on. Like some of us
Well,
just
yeah,
kind
I
of
mean-
threw it into a certain place because we don't feel like arguing anymore.
Some
You
of
know.
us settled.
well, I mean,
certain
it's
people.
kind of absurd to say that Taco Bell's S tier.
Yeah, it honestly.
You see what I mean? You validated my point exactly.
Well, I mean, if one person says
Taco
it's
Bell's
S tier
S
and
tier
everybody
right
else
now.
says it's not.
But
Yeah.
if it truly was S tier, everyone would agree it is S tier.
Yeah, and
That's what I'm
that's
getting at.
that's what I intended S tier to be. You know.
Yeah,
And like
S tier.
Sheets and Wawa, I can't argue that those are S tier for y'all because I can't say anything
Yeah.
about them. I went to Wawa to take a piss, and I think we were getting gas.
If we all think something's S tier and it's unanimous, then it's S tier. If we disagree on it, then it's not S tier.
Yeah.
Then like Sheets and Wawa couldn't
Okay.
be S tier. The
On-
only thing we've all agreed on that is S tier is Chick-fil-A.
On to the last one, the very last
Wait,
one.
what?
I see it down there.
Yeah, last one is White Castle.
White Castle.
Never had it.
Never had it?
Castle.
I've had it plenty of times. White Castle, I would rate bottom B.
I've never had it.
You're rating that too high for my taste, but
Where would you rate it?
No,
We'll
I
go in
would
between.
put it in
This.
D tier. But I don't
D.
like.
What
the
does
way
plus
they-
one say? You say D.
Absolute dog shit.
I like how we just glossed
Well,
over
she
the
said
fact.
dog shit.
I like how we just glossed over the fact that poor Wendy, is still sitting
I'm
in
trying to give it a high rating.
absolute dog shit.
Wait,
tier,
wait. Okay.
honestly.
All right, White Castle.
Russell,
can keep
you
it
say what? What did you say? D tier.
I said D.
Plus one says dog shit.
Yeah.
I
we're
say
not a
B
fan
tier.
of-
So I would go low C
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
That-
Low C would be a median for us.
for median.
Where's Cracker Barrel at? Where's that at?
Not on
I'll
here.
see.
List?
There's a lot of ones that are missing.
Kinda
To be honest.
surprising.
Yeah. And
This was
it's
the
mainly going
first
off of
list I
fast
found on
food,
Google.
really. For some reason, whatever they consider fast food to be. Okay, and now Wendy's. Actually, Wendy's.
Yeah, actually Wendy's, because it's not going there. It's better than McDonald's.
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
Don't go to Wendy's ever at all. So I put it.
I've gotten more food poisoning from Wendy's than anywhere else.
Bro,
What?
you can get the
Food poisoning
T-Rex.
from Wendy's?
You can get the T-Rex burger at Wendy's,
Okay.
bro. Come on.
I've had food poisoning from Sonic more than I have Wendy's.
Evan, where do you put?
But now we're back to the locale based.
What do you rank? What do you rank Wendy's?
Where it is.
Dog shit.
Wendy's nuts.
Okay. Pyro, what do you rate Wendy's?
For me, it has to be above McDonald's.
Bottom B, pretty much.
Yep.
I'll give you that. Nothing
Russell?
better.
That's fine with me. That's where it needs to be.
I would rate it top of C. It does not go above McDonald's for me. So honestly, where it's at is fine. You could interchange the two.
Interchangeable.
Yeah, interchangeable. So I think where it's at is fine. But if you're taking Evan's vote into account, then it should probably go lower than that.
If we're using the voting scenario here, it should be behind McDonald's.
If we're using it fairly, then it would go C.
Well, it could just go behind McDonald's because they're all interchangeable there. You said it's
Actually, you know what? I changed my opinion on Wendy's. Put it in C tier. Here's why. I went to a Wendy's. I forgot about this. I went to a Wendy's like 6 months ago, and I ordered like the junior baconators, and that shit was fucking pink in the middle. Tasted like it just came out the freezer, like they didn't even cook it. So yeah, it can go below McDonald's. I completely forgot about that.
Bottom of C it is.
Still C tier. Yeah.
behind.
It goes.
What the hell?
It
Okay.
go below McDonald's for that
Now-
because I never had a non-cooked burger from McDonald's.
So if you guys are cool, I'm cool, and this could be our own general personalized tier list of like this is what we all agreed on,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's what we'll post, as Evan already did.
What's the next tier list we're gonna?